Let me see here. How about that? Let's see. Is that good? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. How about that? Okay. No sound. All right, better now, but it's coming only on one side. 1 second. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Far less than a few. All right, you should hear me. Yo, how's it going? We are Heartwired. Hi, Wrestling. How's it going? Hey, Mohammed. All right, so 1 second. I need to click some filters here. Filter, and then add a filter to down mix. There's a way to do it. Right now, you're only getting one side of it. Can't hear anything. Music is high. Okay. 1 second. Here, pause it. Pause that. Okay. Music should be paused. All right, 1 second. The microphone. I just upgraded the operating system. I just upgraded it. Oh, left side is okay. Okay, yeah, left side is okay. I'm trying to get it, so it's only doing one side of it right now, and I see it. So I just upgraded the operating system, and it didn't have the microphone. I should have clicked the test button. That's what I should have done. 1 second. We'll figure this out. Advanced audio properties. Okay, mono. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now we're looking good. Okay, excellent. Good to see everyone. I'm happy to have you here. Upgrade to what? Tahoe? I upgraded to Tahoe. Let me double check. Tahoe, yes. I upgraded to Tahoe. How are you? Heartwired, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. I'm doing good too. Now good? Yes. All right, thank goodness. Sorry about that. Apologies. All right, so let's see. We can get a little bit more, some music here. Get the music back. All right. Hopefully you are now how to Hackintosh. Oh, far less than a few. We could. How to Hackintosh? Well, I mean, you don't really want a Hackintosh. Just install Linux. What are we doing today? We didn't finish our HTTP server in C, and I just left it. So I feel really bad about that, and I was just like, we needed to finish it. We need to finish it. So network programming, you got it, Rustling. You got it. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get this going here. So you see on the screen, we've got our port, and then we're going to see here, we're going to get it going here. Split the screen. There we go. And then let's see, C-Lang. All right, I'm so glad. Okay. I'm so glad it's all set up and good. Should be good to go. Hey, come on, how's it good? Good to see you. Well, come on in, Heartwired. Let's go. I know, I'm real excited about this because we didn't finish it. And I felt like we needed to finish it because on Monday, we're going to start Python. So I figured we can't just leave it like this. We can't just leave it to a point where it's just not, it's not going to be done. All right, let's see. So C-Lang, HP. Uh-oh. All right, did it go? Okay, did it build? Okay, dot forward HP. Let's see if we open that. Let's see if we could echo. Is it good? And there we go. All right, it's looking good. Mr. MD, sir, was playing with username. Really? Wait, Mr. MD, I remember. Do you remember? Oh, that's what it is. All right, Rustling After Book. So you are MD. Oh, all I had to do is just take a look there. It's good to see you. Happy that you're here. Okay, so let's get this going. All right, I'm going to start typing. I want to make sure. So what we want to do here, let's see if we can parse this out. So we could do int create server, something like that. All right. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Appreciate the little floaty heart icons. It's good to see you too. Happy to have you here. All right, and then we'll say like something like short port, and then that's it. That's all you get. All you get is port on that one, and it will return an integer. So I think we're going to just do something like this. Here we go. Like that. And then we're going to, instead of doing this, we'll go over here. And then we'll define what our port's going to be like that. I think it's going to be a good idea like that. What's the B on your terminal? That is Python virtual environment. I have one set up by default because I run Python all the time. And when you install packages with pip, it's just a lot. You have to, it requires it now. It's not optional anymore. Did you know that? Did you know it's not optional anymore? Sunday stream. Hey Kyle, let's go. Yes, Sunday stream. We didn't finish. So I wanted to finish it. I wanted to finish the HTTP server. That's what I want to do. I really wanted to finish it. So is this going to give us the server? All right, now bind listen. Okay, let's put all of this stuff. Let's put everything. Let's put it all. Let's put all of it in this right here. So we'll create a server. We'll have a server create function, and we'll return something. Maybe we'll return the file descriptor. I don't know. Do we need to? Yes, we do. Okay, so we need to return the file descriptor. All right, perfect. So return server FD. That's a good idea. I like that one. Pip screaming at me when I try to install packages, right? Probably I need to create virtual env. You got it. Far less than a few. You got it. That's what you got to do. You got to install. Well, you got to set up a virtual env, which is pretty. 6-7. I was going clean Bursy? Clean Bursig. All right, clean Bursig. I am hyped for Python. Me too. I'm excited. It's I use it all the time. That's why the VINF. Because I use it all the time. Actually working on a Python parser for a WordPress plugin right now. Hey, just source the env, bro. You got it. Yep, you got it. 6-7. How about 6 Steven? We could do 6 Steven. Chill, bro, right? I'm really excited because you know what? We didn't finish the HTTP server on Friday, and I just felt really bad. I didn't feel complete. So I'm just stoked that I'm gonna do this. We have time today, and it's gonna happen. Hey, how's it going there? D-Click and Black Scythe. Hey, how's it going? Good to see ya. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday, you guys. What's 6-7 even mean? I'm missing something. Hey, don't worry. The rest of us are too. We don't know what's going on. And neither does anyone else. They'll probably tell you something about it. Nope. It's not true. All right, so we got ourselves. Let's see here. Create a server. Datagram. We got a socket. And then, do we need this anymore? No, we just need it here. Okay. Okay. We're going to do any address. We got the port. And then instead of port like this, we need it to be port like that. And then I think we're good here. Okay, cool. All right. Hello, brother. Hey, how's it going, Jay? Jay, yep. Good to see ya. Happy Sunday. We're going to finish our HTTP server in C. We're doing C basics. This is the last stream. Friday, what we did was we wrote this HTTP server, and it didn't barely work. Hey, how's it going, Shelby? Shelby from? Well, come on in. Happy Sunday. Happy to have you here. Let's see if we can keep going here. All right, so we got we're gonna create custom responses. So let's get ourselves a to-do. What do we want to accomplish today? What do we want to accomplish? I think we want to type all this out. So there are a few things that we want to do today. All right, first thing, let's get server set up, and then easy. We'll do like sort of like an easy while loop. So an easy while loop, and then custom. What else do we want? Custom responses. Like dynamic responses, and maybe parsing the HTTP request, something like that. And then we can do that, so that way we can do routing. And then I think we did it. So routing. I think those are good. You subscribe, Shelby? Excellent. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel for software engineering. Good to have you here. Thanks for saying hi. All right. So let's get server setup, easy while loop, dynamic responses, parsing. Well, in order to get a dynamic response, you kind of have to. you kind of have to have routing as well, right? So basically, this is all under routing. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Big day to Jay. How's it going? I think so too. Woo! All right, sounds good. All right, I'm really excited about this. I'm feeling so much better. I was just dissatisfied because we didn't complete it. Thank you for the likes, you guys. We didn't complete it. So let's see here. Also, we should figure out how to close. There's also a shutdown and close. Okay, so we should add that as well. Cleanup. We should do some cleanup sections. Cleanup. We could do as well. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. We'll do shutdown and close. I think we need to do both of those. All right, so shut down and close. So we can shut down that. Good. Nice to see you all. Nice. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Aziz, thank you for the hearts, and thank you for saying hello. Good to see you. All right. So this is a pretty good stream today, I think. We're going to do server setup, easy while loop routing, parsing the HB request, dynamic response, cleanup, and shutdown. I think it should be good. This one, even though it seems like it should be easy and simple, well, we got to figure out where our close is at. Where does it even exist? What do we need to include? What headers do we need to include? I'm kind of lost. What are you dealing with today? Oh, Black Scythe. Okay, so we're writing an HTTP server in C. We did a big bunch of work on Friday. We did a lot of work on Friday. And it worked out not really. It didn't work. So we figured out how to get it up and running at least. So watch this. I can echo and then I can get a response back from the server, which is great, right? Great. Sounds good to me. Looks all good. Happy to see it. However, the problem is we need to do more. We're nowhere near kind of done yet. We got to do a whole lot more. We need to get things up and running. You are awesome. Hey, thank you, Shelby. You're awesome. You are awesome. Good to have you here. Sunday stream. I know Torva, right? Torva, hey, how's it going? What happened was we didn't finish our HTTP server on Friday, so it's time to finish it. I feel like it's time to finish it. I'm going to be so happy if we finish it, or at least get it better than where it was, because we didn't fully get it all working the way I wanted it to get working. So that's why. Can we do this? All right, let's see here. Before I do that, I want to make sure everything is set up good. Okay, so let's do, where's our server FD? Okay, so this is the server FD. What we can do is just say server, just making it easier. Just a little bit easier right there. There we go. Clean, simple. We don't need this anymore. Okay, and then we'll return create server port. So see, const server equals. It's really the server file descriptor, right? That's all it is. For our list view, can you explain a bit about function that accepts the pointer, and when you modify it will be the original variable change? Oh, so passing by reference. I talking about passing by reference. So yeah, so you can pass data by reference or data by copy. When you do it through a stack variable and you pass the data without the address as a reference, it will be a copy of the data. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful because you might want to be modifying it, although the right way to do it is non-mutable data. You want to not mutate anything because it is a little better, right? It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Which language is this? This is C. This is C. We're doing C. For our listen, if you're happy to describe a little bit more details on that, if you have any other questions, please call the code numbers. What are the numbers? Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Let's see, it's int. There we go. And then we need const there. Okay, so like that. All right, looks good. Create a server in C++ is crazy. It is, and we're essentially kind of doing that. Although we're doing it a little bit more difficult because we're only using C. It's necessary. Sunday stream because Monday is Python. You got it, Kyle. You got it exactly. Hey, I'm back. Hey, how's it going, Sumaya? Good to see ya. Happy Sunday. Oh, just asking. In Java, I keep duplicating. In Java, it's okay. By copy is fine because it is a pattern that helps you reduce behaviors that you might not want. Token, Takome? Is that how you say your name? Takome? I don't understand the last script. Hey, don't worry. Well, that's just how it starts out, and then eventually it makes sense. How much time it takes to master Python? You can master Python pretty quickly. In like 2 to 3 weeks, and you'll be good. 2 to 3 weeks, you'll be very good. Carmo, hi, bro. How's your Sunday going? It's going so good because you're here now. Carmo. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. All right, so let's do server FD. We'll just call this server. Accept client, and then we'll just say client instead of client FD. I would say this will be just client, just to keep it a little bit clean, because you don't really need to know that it's a file descriptor. Do you really need to know that it's a file descriptor? I don't think so. Did you miss me? Yes, I missed you. I love how you are so full of energy. Thanks, John. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday. We're gonna get this HTTP server going. What are we gonna use it for? Nothing. We're not gonna do anything with it. We're learning, right? We're getting our skills back up to speed here, right? We got to learn some things, learn a few things. Okay. I think we did the first part pretty well. We just did a lot of cleanup there. What is this? I'm going to say server address, right? Server address. I think that's fine. Address. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because it's you understand what it means. You understand what that means. Java does pass by copy reference as long copy reference copy by reference as long as it's an object. Primitives are yes. Xbox Hero had 2 Xbox Hero. Yes, it really depends on what you're passing through, right? It really does. What music is being played in the background? I don't know. Let's find out. All right. It says. Well, I can't see it now. 00. 1 second. Well, let's see here. Rag Har Bar. It's Indian, it seems like, or Sri Lankan, or something. I don't know what it is. It's let's see if we can. There we go. All right. I don't know if it fit the theme. There. Okay. All right. Hey, sorry, I've missed your chat. So let me know. Just retype your chat. I might miss it. Can I get basics of Python to get started? Yes. All right. So we are doing Python basics on Monday. We're going to get wrapped back around in Python. How secure would this server be? It is not. It's secure enough. Not that secure. There are some problems. Like here, I'll show you. Here's a problem right here. You ready? Right here. Look at that. This line. There's a problem. There you can see it. Do you see what the problem is? I don't know if you're going to see it. If you guys can see it, I think I need to give you something. If you can figure out what the problem is right here, from a security perspective, I think I'll be pretty happy if Indian music in the background. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, copy by reference itself is meant. It is meant. Usually it is. How now? I get it. It's the server. Yes, it is. It's the server. You deserve 1 million subscribe, 100 million subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. There, you're saying it the right way. Yeah, the music is Indian. I guess that's right. It seemed like it. You look 50 and 30 at the same time. I know, right? Well, it's because I am old. That's why. I am old. I'm an old person now. Oh, my God. Hey, Steven, what's your favorite food? Saag paneer. Yeah, that's a good one, right? Saag paneer is my favorite dish. Saag paneer. Or palak paneer. You heard of palak paneer? The music was nice, though. It was? All right. Sorry. Well... It's got a theme. It'll wrap back around. It'll come back. Mine is seashell because I love meals fully scripted. See what you did there, Heartwired. I like your puns. You got to bring those. Keep bringing them. Don't stop. He's the best live streamer on YouTube. Thank you for saying. Oh, I so appreciate it. Oh, deserve so many subscribers. I appreciate it. Please play that little music. All right. Can you hear it? Is anything playing right now? All right, let's see here. I'll go back. We'll start it over again. There you go. We'll get it going. Let's HTTP this. Yeah, exactly. We're going to do that. Explain where you tapped. What is that? Who tapped what? Is there a library that typically used for socket connections? Yeah, there is. I'm using these 2 libraries right here. These are header files, right? They're header files. Unrestricted license listening. Yes, that's what it is. Are there any benefits to using Indian food? Yeah, no, Indian food. I love it. It's my favorite. There are using low-level languages to create server. Yes, performance, speed, power. You could do whatever you want. That's why you get full control, you guys, full control. No idea what the issue is. Give us a hint. All right. If you want from a security perspective, you want a hint right here is the answer. This part right here, which I do believe is something like this. Well, it's like 00:00, something like that, or it's more like this. It's a bunch of colons. Or if you're curious about IPv4, it works like 0, right? It's more like 0.0.0.0. This is it right here because you're binding on all network interfaces for the entire system. You might have a bunch of network ports, right? ETH1, ETH2, ETH3, Wi-Fi, WAN, a whole bunch of different things. And so this will bind on all of them. Anything that comes into the system, this C thing is going to get it. It's going to get it. It's going to get all of them. And so you don't typically want to do that. Although, because we're making things simple, that's what we're doing here. What about chicken tikka masala? That is also a good one. I'm vegan. I am vegan, you guys. I eat only vegetables. I eat the vegetables. And no error there, but that doesn't matter. Also, HTTP smuggling. Yes, HTTP smuggling. Ooh, that sounds like a problem, doesn't it? At what time do you go live? I live in South Africa, so I'm trying to figure out the time. Usually this time of day. Usually in the morning. We're doing morning hours now. We're doing morning hours. What is the difference between C and C++ and C#? So C is low-level language that is portable, right? Portable, because you can compile it to target different architectures, different assembly languages. And C++ is a superset. It has extra stuff, right? So you can compile C and C++ in the same compiler. And C# is totally different. It's a completely different thing. You might as well not be the same language. It was just called C# because Microsoft named it C#. There's no business for it to be named C. There's no business at all. Please explain what the problem is. Yeah. So from a security perspective, if you allow binding on every network interface, you're being non-strict, and you're able to capture everything on the OS. So it's just, you want to lock things down, keep things compartmentalized and tight. Bye. That's true. All right. Good to have you here. Why you look so young? Oh, thank you, Peace. Vegetables. Got to eat the vegetables, you guys. Eat the vegetables. How do you use a function from other file? You use headers. So what we got here, we got some headers, and then you pull those in, and then you can find prototypes. So prototypes are defined in those headers. A prototype kind of looks like this. Let's see, an easy one. I don't know. Well, basically, it's like defining a function without defining the function. So this is the prototype. Here, this is the prototype right here. Ready? So right here is the prototype of the create server function. Right there. Well, it's more, yeah, exactly. This is it right here. That's the prototype. And what you do is you put that in a header file, and then you can include that header file in other files, which then access that, and you can link together all of your object files, and you're good to go. Will you use epoll? Whoa, AVBY edits. You know what you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. Stay here. Hold on a second. Yes. So epoll is what I use. That's what you want to use when you want to go mega scale, right? When you want to get full cooperative multitasking all at once. Avinish? Is that what you're saying? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. You joined the right channel for software engineering. .NET. You could do .NET. So AVBY edits. You said the right thing. Today we're not going to use epoll. You could though, and that's where you get the real speed. You could fully leverage the entire CPU, no problem. Do you like barbecues? Like barbecue? Oh, dude, it's Ellen. It's Ellen. Oh wait, are you talking about me? Is that what you're talking about? I think you might be referencing me. You meant that. I see what you're talking about. Rip whales due to krill shortage. Oh no, the krill. The krill, oh no. Hey, Divine Dubie? Divine, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in, good to have you here. Happy to have you on this Sunday. We're upgrading our HP server so it's finished and complete. Sort of like an interface. So you can't use C files directly, correct. So you would define this right here in the header file. So my functions.h would define this, and then my functions.c would define this file right here. So this would be the functions, and this would be the header. You include the header file in whatever you want, wherever you want to use this other function. So there you go. And even I can keep it like this, and the compiler will be fine. The compiler will be perfectly. Sanjay, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Hello, King Steven. How you doing? We're doing great. Good to have you here. Thank you. Also, RDX Gamer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday, you guys. Whitish. Whoa, a Ryzen CPU. Whoa, Ryzen CPU's here, you guys. AMD. We got some AMD in the house. The red Team Red is here. Team Red. Yes, you're kind of making your own C2 framework. Nice. You're doing it the right way. AVBY edits. You're doing it the right way. Neva, how's it going? By the way, C# today looks like C++ sometimes. I don't see the difference for like half of a talk. Really? See, sometimes you're right. Okay, so maybe some of the stylings is similar to C++. It's more like Java. I feel like it's more like Java to me. Hey, Sovereign126, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Sunday. All right, we're gonna get things going. We're finishing an HP server that we didn't finish on Friday, so I really wanted to do it. Web dev here, looking to learn a little more. Would you recommend starting C or C++? Doesn't matter. C, you're good to go. C++, a little bit more, right? C is a good place to start, and then you can upgrade to C++ if you want. I don't think you need to, but maybe. RDX Gamer, how's it going? Hey, please share about the EBOs. Is it using different instruction sets like SIMD? Well, Sovereign126? Tell me more details. I want to know what you're asking. What are the EBOs? I don't know what that is. With the instructions, it's going to be ARM64, as far as I know. And I'm going to use C-Lang here for our compiler. Whoops, you didn't see anything there. You saw nothing. All right, server return 128. 128, there we go. There we go. A little bit of that. Are we going to compile it? Nope, another problem. All right, where is that? Wait, is it this? Is that the problem? No, I don't think so. No, okay. So where are we here? I want to... Hello, JJ. How's it going, JJ? And Anthony, good to see you. Xbox Hero, are you using NeoVim? I'm using regular Vim. This is regular Vim, you guys. So you can see here, standard Vim, basic regular Vim. Please share more about the EBOs. I don't know what those. Tell me, Sovereign, what you're asking for. I didn't see sharp since you lost your glasses. You did not see sharp. I see what you said there. You didn't see sharp. Exactly. .h should have only static functions, and that is also a bad idea unless they are inline. I don't... Yeah, it's a good point. Wait. Shelby from... Okay. Do you like pierogies? Oh, yeah, the pierogies. Well, I played this game called Don't Starve, and you can, in the crock pot, make a pierogi, and they are great because they heal your character pretty well. Other than that, I've not really ever eaten one, Shelby. I've not... Gabriel, how's it going? Run it? Okay, we'll run it. We'll make it happen. Well, I gotta compile it first. Hold on. 33 GG. Okay. What's the problem here? I see what the problem is. All right, silly guys, silly. All right, now it's gonna work. Hey, there it goes. All right, now let's run it. All right, run, and then we should be able to get data back. There we go. We got data. Check it out. Check it out. Things are happening, you guys. All right, see, it's working. We ran it. Hey, we ran it, Gabriel. We ran it. For our listen, if you can't C sharp because C flat exists. Is that it? Is that a C flat? I think, or C something else. Is your OS Linux? We are running. So watch, uname. Uname. There you go. So this is Darwin. As you can see right here, Darwin. We got some Darwin going. Darwin. Darwin, you guys. So it's Unix. It's Unix based. I misunderstood what you said. You were talking about using much of the CPU as possible. Yeah, Sovereign, yeah. With what your net server, yes. For maximum speed, I want to know more. So in order to do that, you need to take advantage of non-blocking compute. In the current implementation, I have stuff that's blocking in a way. So whenever I'm going to be sending or receiving data from the kernel or the kernel, right? The data is going to be slow. It's going to be blocking. So you want to use something called epoll or select or KQ or something like that, which is going to give you an asynchronous IO. Necessary because it allows you to only use the compute when an interrupt occurs, which gives you the best possible performance. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. It is great. We're not going to do that though. We're just going to keep it simple. We're just going to keep it simple. We're coding in C. What is that? I don't know what that's simple for. Listen a few. C oblong. I have a C exam next week. Can I find this live recording later? Absolutely. Johan, yeah, you absolutely cool, Johan. You got it. How to master Vim? Well, here, check this out. So open a new window, type Vim tutor, and then go. And then you've got your master of Vim here. It tells you everything you need to know. Vim, it's called Vim tutor. You just got a Vim tutor. There you go. Vim tutor right here on the screen. Vim tutor, you guys. Just do some Vim tutor. Wait, Steven. Oh, Neva. epoll is thing on Apple. You can use KQ on Apple. I remember you can't have it on Windows. Yes. And some BSD. Yes, exactly. You want to use select on Windows, KQ on Darwin, and epoll on Linux. Poll also works. Poll should be there. I think epoll is like a Linux thing. Yep, you got it, Neva. You got it. I must learn Rust. Yeah, learn Rust. How you set up Vim editor. Vim RC. You got an RC file. This is my RC file, you guys, right here. This is my RC file right here. And it has a whole bunch of things that I use on a regular basis. All right there. Happy, good, and goodness there. Goodnessing. Have you watched Money Electric? I have not. Solving Bitcoin mysteries. Johan, thank you for Okay, let's see here. NeoVim plus NVChad still work well for me. Nice. For our listen few, you got it. You use Linux, right? I'm using Darwin. You name -A. There you go. So you can see my Linux system right there. There you guys go. All right, let's close that and get back to business here. We got to get back to business. Hey, please, what are we learning today? Hey, Ninja Shadow Boy. Hey, how's it going? Happy Sunday. We are building C basics, and on Friday, we did not finish our HTTP server in C, which was the end of our essentially 2-week class that we did in C here, C basics. And so it's kind of like a nice roundup. We didn't finish on Friday, so today we're going to finish the HTTP server. Today we have a few to-do items: easy setup, while loop, routing, cleanup. We should be able to achieve that, don't you think? It seems like we should. It seems like we should. Windows would have something way better than select these days. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I don't know what it would be though. I have no idea. Why would you write it on anything other than Linux? Why would you do it on anything else but Linux? What are we building? Your dog. We are building an HTTP server. Is what we're doing in C. I'm watching this as you reinstall Linux after I accidentally broke it. I know, right? How many times you have to reinstall an operating system after you break it? So many times. I do it all the time too. I do it all the time. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Whoa, hey, Will Bronco. Or Willow Brank. Willow Brank, thank you for the jewels. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Willow Branch. There we go. 67 jewels. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Glad to have you here. KA, thank you for subscribing as well. Thank you for subscribing. You joined the right channel. We are software engineering here is what we do. We do it all by hand. No AIs. Maybe a little bit of AI. When we're looking things up. For example, I know we're going to need STR token. So I started looking at this. I know we need STR token. I know we're going to need it. So it is right here. We're going to need it. So we are going to be processing some of it. We're going to be processing a few of those things. Maybe. If we get to it. You really like Linux? Nice. Me too. Linux is the best, isn't it? It's so good. Please explain the difference between macros and headers. Or you probably you're not saying marcos. You're probably saying macros, right? I think you're saying macros. So a macro you can define. Right here. So here, what would you open this up right here? So macro. Here you go. Here's a macro, right here. Let's pull this over here really quick. WQ. Okay. Here's a macro. Macro right here, and it's basically you're defining a function, and this is a function that adds. You can do more. There's more to it. There's way more to it. Though this is the basics. Can you use in automating? Maybe. Which Linux is this? Oh, this is Darwin. You name Darwin, you guys. Right here, Darwin. You get some Darwin, you guys. All right. So, and then a header file, you would put a macro in a header file, and then you can include that macro in any of your other files. And then all you have to do is a header only file, which is great. No compilation extras. Is great. How long did it take you to learn to do this? You know, probably a few weeks. Probably about a few weeks. I think a few weeks is good. Question.h files can only declare bare function body. Yeah, well, I think so. That's the way you're supposed to do it. It's the way you're supposed to do it. So, here, header files.c, and here's a header. Here's the header file.h. Okay. So see how we got a header file defined here. Ali Alamore, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. You use Arch Linux? Nice. That's like the Chad version of Linux. So you've got your header file here, right? Your header file right here. Just to let you know, this is what I'm talking about. .h, right? The header file. See how we've defined a prototype and then some sort of constant. And then over here is the main file. And then if you want, you can include this header file, and it brings in this stuff right here. It brings it in. And as you can see, this function right here, print 1 million, is actually defined below because there's an order to the call tree, or well, the function, the function tree. Yeah, the call table, the function table. That's what I'm talking about. The function table. Scott Sailing, how's it going there? Thank you for subscribing. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Since when are we programming in C? Since 2 weeks. Since 2 weeks. Well, I mean, it's been decades for me. However, while we're streaming it, we started doing C basic. Hey Steven, how's it going? Laxman, good, welcome. And Quantified Quantum, how's it going? Hey there. Debian used, hello Pro, hello to you. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Happy to have you here. Is this Neo Vim? Oh, this is regular Vim. We're using Vim here. Standard regular Vim, you guys. I want your Vim config. Please give it to me. All right, it is on our Discord. It's on our Discord. I have it here. I will paste it again. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and grab that for you real quick. 1 second. Vim RC. Here we go. Let me grab that for you. And then I will copy it. And then I'll put it over here in our link share. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. We're going to put it over here in our link share in our, here, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And then we go like that, 1, 2, 3. Here you go. Here you go. That will be the Vim RC. Let's do Vim. Perfect. There we go. There we go. And it's all syntax and pretty. Oh, you probably don't want those things. You don't want these things because they're commented out. They don't do anything for you, so I'll delete those. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Thank you for the likes, you guys. There you go. It is there now. There's the Vim RC direct for you on our Discord, the one I use that I built after. I've been using Vim for over 20 years, you guys. Over 20 years. It's a long time to use Vim. Before that was like Notepad++. Remember Notepad++? Linux is free, but you will have to say this to everyone that you use Linux. Yep, exactly. If you're running Linux, you have to tell everyone that you're running. That's one of the things. That's the cost. That's the price. MD brings a really good point. The price of having Linux running on your own system is that you have to tell everyone about it. You have to tell everyone about it. What are we teaching us right now? We're doing C. We're doing C. So let's get this up. Let's close these things. All right. All right, by HTTP. So we're doing an HTTP server. Today we're going to do easy setup, easy routing, and then we're going to see if we can make it. And we can make it. I think we can. I think we can. I see some weird C variable names. What is your convention approach? Yeah. You do got to be. It is good to have some convention, right? Because of design patterns and flow. Are you using camel case? Are you using a snake case? There's a whole bunch of different things you can do there. If you see anything, let me know. If you see something, let me know because you never know. How can we scale a server to handle millions of requests without breaking? You want to use ePOL. That's what we do. That's what I do at my company. That's what I do at my company. If you have any questions, let me know. Discord link, Steven, Linktree. Yes, thank you, Torva. Thank you for mentioning it. Let's see here. I love Fedora. Nice. There we go. Fedora. CentOS. Pad plus was the egg. No, Pad plus us. Hey, Sam Wamey. Wait, Sam Wami. Sam Wami? How do you say it? Sam, welcome on in. Happy to have you here. I'm so glad you guys are here today. This is great. Dude, Linux is so much easier to set up in a dev environment. Anyway, it is. It really is. Notepad++. You remember that? You remember that was my intro to programming? Me too. I used to write GTA Grand Theft Auto San Andreas server script using it. Did you? Nice. Thank you for the party poppers, you guys. Please add Rust Analyzer. Please, because I don't know how to set up Vim. Help me. Thanks for your config. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't, I keep everything clean and simple. Everything's clean and simple. I don't add any extras other than just kind of like the stock capabilities and, make it pretty, right? You want to make it pretty. You got to make it pretty. You want syntax, I think. Not old. Wait, not old what? Load balancing. We could do load balancing. You got it. Some features are not built in like Windows in Linux. It's not for free. I like Debian. Like, get out. Good to have you here, you guys. Happy to have you here. All right. Eclipse and NetBeans. Yeah, for the win. This is the easy intro to programming. Nice. Go through on curl command a bit. Yeah, so we'll be using curl. So I will be using curl http://00000 : I think it's 8900. Let me do it here. And then we just say /. I think that should work. Header without colon. Did I do that right? Okay, cool. Okay. All right. So let me see here. 1 second. All right. Nope. Yes. Okay. Can we curl yet? So what I want to do is be able to get this to be able to work with. You love C? Nice, Dante. Me too. It's great. We'll do curl. So right now we can't curl because it's not a full HTTP server. We're not doing a full HTTP server. All right. So let's see here. Let's see if we can see here. And they'll say, can we do this? I want to do this. I want to make it prettier. Let's make it prettier. Like that. Actually, you know what? We'll do this instead. We'll do this over here. There we go. And then, let's see. I think we can do this. And we say connection close. Something like that. Maybe. Maybe. And then we do, can we do that? Or do we have to, in order to get the body working, do we have to do this again? I forgot how it works. Let's find out. Let's try it. Let's try it. All right. Build. All right. And then run. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to dot force HTTP. So we can build and run at the same time. There we go. There we go. Okay. Echo. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Now can we curl it? Yeah, there we go. Look at that right there, you guys. Isn't that neat? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm like, oh, hey. So there we go. We got curl working, you guys. We got curl working. Isn't that neat right there? What are the advantages of Linux over Windows? Linux is faster, cleaner, less bloated, open source. All the good stuff that you want. More difficult to use, though, is a problem in some cases. Sometimes it doesn't have all the hardware drivers and things like that. Please, could you write more comments in the code? Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll do that. Okay. All right, let's go through it. All right, so this is the prototype. So this will be prototype. We don't actually need it. Prototype. We don't really need it, but because just for learning. Just for learning. There we go. Just for learning, you guys. There we go. And then we do our setup server, which is going to give us the file, the FD, ready to accept new client streams. There we go. So that'll be that. This will get a FD for a network bound FD. Get a network FD. FD is a file descriptor, which is just a way. It's a number. It's a ticket. It's like, hey, the operating system. Here you go. Here's a number. Use this number in the future to tell me where you want your data to go, right? Because you're going to get a whole bunch of numbers, and so you're going to get different clients that are connecting in, and the client's going to give you a new number, and you're going to use that to be able to write data to that new number. So that's how that works. That's how that works, you guys. Let's see here. So if I miss your message, just let me know. Let me know if I miss your message. Let's see here. If you're supposed to make high performance server for any application, what stack and languages are your preferences? Rust is a really good base starting point where you don't have to do too many of the complex things, and you can use something like Axum or Pingora or whatever. Thank you for the party poppers, you guys. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. All right, let's get our HP server going. All right, so we need to define an address and port for server. That's what we're doing there. And then we're going to bind the FD on the port, the network interface, net interfaces that we've defined it above. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. What else we got? Okay, and this will allow accepting for new client inbound connections. And then we'll be accepting down below. Except here. Here's where we accept, and this will get us the new client FD, which will allow direct communication with the client. There you go, right there. A few more comments as you asked. Get server FD. All right. Perfect. Excellent, you guys. Excellent. After I'm going to make production server, then get hacked in 10 seconds. I know, Farless, and if you do got to be careful. There are some potential problems, right? Oh, some things you got to get used to. Writing a Kotlin backend that transfers K2 compiler IR into Python. No object-oriented programming. It sounds like you're doing something there, Quantified Quantum. It sounds like you're doing something. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Out of experience, Arch Linux is hard because you have to do everything from scratch. And it was fun and hard. That is a great feedback. That's great feedback. You got to know. Yeah, you might want, it depends on where you want to start with Linux, or do you want to go all the way to hard mode with Arch Linux? Windows is just a weird platform. It literally, and everything is POSIX, then there is Windows, right? Everything else is POSIX, and then you got Windows off to the side. I like that. Hello world, Ara, Anime367, how's it going? Include stdio. Yep, we got it right here. Include stdio.h. I mean, Windows from a user's point of view is great, but for devs, Linux is just better. You got it. Torby, you got it. What's the difference between include and include? There's the same thing. Same thing. All right. I think you can do both, right? I'm pretty sure you can do both. Maybe. Yeah, so you can do both. They're exactly the same. It doesn't matter. You can do it the same either way. I just like the brackets because they're pretty. They're pretty. You can do it either way. You can do it either way, you guys. Rust I code for is sample game. Then you run for a build, and then your arch crashes. Uh-oh. I try again, and your terminal broke. Oh, no. Terminal take me so much time. Oh, that's terrible. Mind blown, right? I know exactly. Yeah, I just learned Rust. Nice. Keep on going. Rust is the way to go, Kyle. It's the way to go. I'm so glad you guys are here. Not exactly. I think it was something relating to path resolution. Yeah, see, I do remember that. There could be some path resolution in there as well. Could be like local versus non-local. See, it works fine there. It's somewhat interchangeable until it's not. Let's just say that. Somewhat interchangeable until it's not. Okay. So there we go. Let's close this all down really quick. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can see where we're at. Where did we get so far? Okay. So we did a server create that returns the file descriptor, create server, on a specific port. And then we grab that file descriptor, and then we go into our forever loop. There. I do want to figure out how to close. Does anyone know on chat? Do you guys know in chat? Do you know how to close a file descriptor? I figured it would be close, right? That should work perfectly fine. But you know what? It seems like it's not. Right? It seems like it's not. clang HTTP and then -o HTTP. See right there. Problem right here. Does anyone know? Does anyone never? Do you know never? You probably do. I should know this because I've done this before. It's just been a while. You guys. I'm so glad you're here. If I miss any of your chats, just let me know. I have to go back and just retype them. Let's see. clang or G++, right? You could also GCC, right? GCC. I'm using clang. I'm using clang. I'm trying to use a framework, and I saw that. You saw it? Wait, what did you see? And yeah, your understanding and what you heard from the Linux, you don't choose a Linux distro. It chooses you, just like cats, right? If you find a cat, you don't find a cat, the cat finds you. Not quite same thing. One looks like a certain directories. The other is specifically only for predetermined locations, like versus, got it. All right. Sovereign, thank you. SOVEREIGNTY. Oh, sovereignty. Your name is really close to sovereignty. SOVEREIGNTY. Really close. Rust and C are similar, right? In terms of performance, they are similar. In terms of performance, what are the subtitles? They're fire. Hey, nice, Snapbook. Thank you so much for saying that, Snapbook. Glad you guys are here. Yeah, I wrote that. I wrote the subtitles you see here, which are really open captions because you can't turn them off. You can't turn them off, you guys. Yeah, I have control over that. clang is written with LLVM, nice, which is less platform support as compared to GCC, which has more platform support. Yeah, we could do this. I also have GCC right here, right? GCC, same thing. Exact same thing from my perspective. I'm just using clang, right? There you go. We're using two different compilers. Same error. Why can't I close? I want to close. We got to do it. We got to close. In NVIDIA, it's close. Isn't it? I thought so, right? TJ, I thought TJ Fletcher. Hey, how's it going, TJ Fletcher? Good to see ya. Good to see you, TJ Fletcher. Okay, you guys. What are you making? Tape official. We are building an HTTP server. So this is the HTTP server in C, which is the last class we have for C basics. And we finished it. We finished it on Friday. However, we didn't complete the server up to my standards. I want to make... So, Steven, you have a cat? I used to have a cat. And so we're doing HB server. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. I appreciate it. The include thing is everywhere except the header file that comes with the default. Comes with the default. Is it actually GCC on Apple? GCC. Let's see which GCC. All right, and then which clang, right? Hey, Capybara. Hey, Capybara JPEG. welcome on in. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We're working on C basics today. We do everything by hand. We do it all from scratch. As you can see, you're on that. We don't have any autocomplete or any, co-pilots or having the AIs write it for us. We don't do that here. We do all the thing. Join the Discord, everyone. Thank you for mentioning it, Kyle. Let's see. So what I could do, GCC-version, CLang-version. You know what? Doesn't that awfully look the same? It looks very the same. Thread model POSIX, thread model ARM, target CLang, Apple CLang. Hey, look at that. Never look at that. You called it. You called it, Level. Never look at that. What are those right there? They're the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. Willow, how's it going? Welcome on in. Never, you got it. You got it, Never. Discord link in Steven's tree on his profile. Yes, thank you, you guys. Good to have you here. It's great to see you. We're going to finish this C server today is what we're going to do. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Return FD. That's what we want to do. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So you don't have GCC then? I know, right? Never. I know. Apparently I don't have GCC. I know. I thought I did. I thought I was all like fancy and stuff. But nope, you're right. You figured it out. Can I have a tip of how to get more subscribers? Oh, wait. What are you saying there, Willow? What are you saying? Oh, you said to ask for them? What is that, Willow? Tell me. Ninja Shadow Boy. All by hand, huh? I don't see you switching transistors by hand. Yeah, you got it. We're doing a little bit, right? I can only claim the keystrokes, right? I can only claim the keystrokes. We're not actually manipulating transistors or even the electrons, right? We could go with the electrons or the quarks. How far down can it go? We're not even making our own electrons. Well, technically I am because you check this out, you guys. Check this out. I bet you didn't know this. Everything that you're looking at right now, all this stream is all powered by the sun. I've got solar panels and it's fully powers the whole thing. All this is solar powered. Isn't that neat? I think it's pretty neat. I think it's neat. Someone said the performance of Rust, Axiom, versus Java is neglectable. Nope, not really. You're hearing weird things. GCC pause is not a problem? I don't think so. I can tell you this by fact because I've personally done this at mega scale. And Java is nowhere near where Rust can get. It can do pretty good, don't get me wrong. It can do pretty good. It's just Rust and C are unbeatable. They're unbeatable. Bobo Bear, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. We're doing a special Sunday stream. Print hello world. All right, we can do that. Print hello world. There you go. We printed it. There you go. We printed it. We could also go for, or we could do this, while true, do print hello world, sleep one, done. There we go. Every second. Let's do it. Let's do it less than a second so you can see a little bit better. 0.1. There you go. Print hello world. Yeah, and maybe we can do \n. All right, so we can see a little bit more. What we should also do is put the date. So we should say date. There we go. There you go. There you go. There. Now it's in funny loop. Happy Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday. Funny stream idea. Okay, Torva. We send you a microscopic wire. So then you have to print hello world by manually setting the anodes in some kind of specially designed circuit. That would be rough. That would be rough. So you'd have to go all the way down to the flips, right? So I would have to do my own binary. We'd have to do my own binary. So we'd have circuits on and off, right? And we'd have to have a states of phase state or frequency clock cycle where we need to match up when the circuit is on and off, so that way we can measure it and figure out what we're printing. That sounds like a lot. Go is good. Go is good too until the GC pause kicks in. All right, isn't it? That's why we don't use Go with our main message bus at my company. We don't use Go. What is the difference between stack and heap memory? Sorry, I'm dumb. Hey, don't worry. Stack and heap memory. We actually did that. We covered that here. So let's close that really quick. Stack versus heap. Here we go. All right, so here's some heap memory, and you use malloc. You use malloc, and then you also have to free. You got to free it. If you don't free it, then it's leak. Then you leak it. That's a heap memory. You call directly from the operating system, say, hey, operating system, give me some memory. And the memory will be there for a long time until you free it. Stack memory, right? You got a stack variable, will be defined right there on the stack. and it is inline, and it does not require free, and it does not require alloc. It will be done for you automatically. Right there. Isn't that neat? Let's see here. Your view on Zig and Carbon, Steven. They're great. I think they're fine. I have not used them that much, even just a smidge, like just a toe in the water. So I can't tell you much beyond that, other than I think they're fine. And other than I think they're fine, you need a lot of components. You do. What are the difference? Well, okay, so do you come live every day? Oh, hey, Vasim, on the weekdays, we go live on the weekdays, Monday through Friday. However, Sunday, we're doing a Sunday special because we didn't finish our HTTP server, and I wanted to do that. So we're going to do that today. That's the plan for today. That's the plan for today, you guys. That's what we're doing. Stack is faster than heap. Yes, stack. And it also has limitations on memory size and things like that. So I finally can start working again next week because I bought the PC. It's secondhand. Hey, but it still cost 280 euro. Wait, I'm broke now. That 2,800? That's so expensive. Wait, did you size the stack string? Did I? You could delete the 10 and be fine there. I can? Hold on. Really? Let's wait. Never. All right, we got to jump into this. Vi stack. Here we go. All right, so this part right here, like that. You're saying so? Clang stack dash o stack. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Hey, you're right. Stack. Hey, Neva, thank you. There we go. Oh, look at that. Hey, you made it even better. What if we do like really big? You don't need that. What if we did 1? Would that be a problem? If we did 1? Yeah, okay, it's too small. But if we did 0, then it's all automatic for us. Hey, thank you, Neva. Delete the 10 and you'll be fine. And you got it. It works. You simplified it for us, Neva. Thank you. Hey, Carmu, bro, is wearing a green t-shirt today. Yeah, it's chartreuse. Yeah, so green. You can count it as green. It's classic. Underneath the classic gray jacket hoodie. Yeah, it is Sunday. That's why we're doing that. Carmu. All right, so glad you guys are here. All right, let's get this going. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Hey, Savon, how's it going? Special Sunday stream. We usually don't do that. Let's see, go HTTP. There we go. Okay, excellent. All right, so let's see if we can finish this up. So we got to keep going. Hey, what program are you creating? Real IP. We are building an HTTP server in C. It is the last Friday we didn't finish, so I wanted to finish it. That's why we're streaming today. I wanted to finish it. How's it going, Life of Tube? Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Welcome on in. Where would be a good place to learn some internal software memory management systems, putting all the data required into one large container rather than many small ones. Yeah, the many free. Hey, Sovereign, yes. You know what you're talking about. If you allocate big memory up front and then you just sort of manage that block of memory yourself from the user land, you're going to have fast. It'll be fast, really fast, right? That's the whole point of buffers, like the idea of a buffer. If you make a really big buffer and then just sort of manually manage it, you'll have really fast experience. It'll be really fast, you guys. Wow, back to basic. Let's go, all right? That's right, Blade Z. My Sunday is over already. Oh, hey. Well, let's see how far we can get. Just dropped in to say hi. Good to see you, Savon, working on improving your Claude code with Ralph Wiggum plugin. Hey, I heard about that strategy. I was hearing about that, you guys. Okay, yeah, 1 second. Reading through your messages here. Steven, make a big bang command that we can use to tell people what you're doing. Oh, yeah. Like an explanation, like sort of like a bang command like that. Something like that. Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to get that set up. That's a good idea. I'm new to Rust, Dev. Hey, your dog, Rusty. You're new to Rusty, Dev? Are you talking about Rust, right? And Axum. Yeah, you're talking about Rust because you said Axum. Using tungstenite and Redis RS for PubSub and queues. Thinking of doing a Solana ahead. Any suggestions? Ooh. Actually, it really depends. You already are on the right path. Your dog. You have got all the things that you want. You've got everything. You're doing it right. This reminds you of the test in curl. It looks like that HTTP thing. Does it? MD, what debugger do you use for Rust? It comes pre-included, right? It comes included for you automatically, right? Oh, I suppose you could compile. You could use DB, right? LODB or GDB. You might be able to do that on the binary if you compile with, what is it called? Extra headers, right? You need to compile with debug headers. And then that will work. That'll work for you. LODB is pretty good. I like it. That's what I use. That's what I use now. Have you ever done an act of coding to impress a girl? No, Karmu, I have not. It's not something that I've done before. I don't know if you can. I don't know if does that even work? I don't think that works. Rust GDB is better. Oh, hey, nice. So there's a dedicated debugger called Rust Debugger with GDB. There you go. Lesson starting with my Rust mistake. 4 loops, 1 block up, and then you run code and notice your PC is lagging after some time. You realize the lag is because your loops apply other objects similar. It's really good that you found that. It's really good that you found that. Rust intro is not so bad, actually. You got in going, and the intro is pretty okay. Great to hear, Savon. New to coding. This all makes 0 sense, but I'm here anyway. Hey, Toxic Reaper. Thank you for staying. Thank you for being here. I'm impressed by code and that can work. You're impressed by so it can work. Wait, you're impressed by code. So it can work. Okay, I got you there. Borrow concepts is new. It makes sense. Right, the borrow checker in Rust. Okay, let's see if we can keep going here, guys. Let's see if we can keep going. Okay, so I need to figure out how to do this. If anyone knows why this is not defined. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna Google the problem. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Google it so we can get going. All right, clang, here we go. Okay, let's do some copy paste here. Let's do some copy paste, and we'll go over here, and we'll say, hey, computer, please tell me. Sorry about this flashbang there, you guys. Oh, that is very bright. There we go. Okay. There we go. You tried learning Rust, and the concept of borrow and ownership really tripped you off. I know, right? Many languages abstracts this away. They do. With Rust, it's required. Oh, so do we need this? Is that what's missing? Do I not have that? Well, I guess. It looks like I don't. It looks like I don't got it. There we go. Now we got it. All right, build. Does it work? Hey, there we go. Now we can close it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Why are you such a chill person, Mr. Blum? What's the secret? What do you keep in mind to be this way? Karmu, that is my sharing of my excitement with software engineering with you, I suppose, kind of plays into it because we're having fun here, aren't we? We're doing the things we want to do. We're doing the things we want to do. And except is cool for upfront error handling before you're off to check any error specifically. Before you are. Thank you for the likes and reactions, you guys. Appreciate it. Hey, we closed it. Can we use shutdown? Shutdown client. Can we do that? Can we do that? I don't know if we can. We're going to try it. We're going to try. Build. Nope, doesn't like shutdown. It does not like shutdown. Too few arguments. Shutdown. What does it want? What is it asking for? I guess that works. Let's see if it runs. Let's see if we can run it. So let's do and .force.http. Okay, running. Happy to go. And let's do echo. Hey, there we go. Now let's do curl. 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 Boom. Boom. There we go, right? So now we can do while true, do, curl, echo, sleep, 1, done. Nice. Nice. Hey, we're making things work. I like that. I like it. We're almost there, you guys. We're almost there. We actually achieved a lot of our list today. We got a lot done already. You got a lot done. We got quite a bit done. The joy of software engineering. You got it, peace. The joy of software engineering, you guys. All right, so let us add in a check mark here. Here's a check mark because we did it. Easy while loop. Well, did we do that? Did we do the easy while loop? I mean, technically, there's nothing to do here. It's just while true. What we could do is we could just say run. We could do server run. Actually, that's probably what we should do. Let's do int void run, and then we need the server FD, or let's say the FD. That's it, and this will be an int. Okay, perfect. I like that idea. And then we will put this while loop there. What we should also do is include a function to process. we should include a function to process it. So there we go. So we'll do run. So we've got the server, and then server, let's see, run server. There we go. There we go. Get server, start server, and accept inbound requests. What we need to do is we need to add a anonymous function here. Or, well, we need to add a function there. That will be a... Hey, I love food. How's it going? What are we working on today? C basics. We didn't finish on Friday our HTTP server. Therefore, we are writing the rest of it today on Sunday because I wanted to make sure to finish it for you guys. I felt like we didn't do a good enough job finishing on Friday, so I'm feeling so much better because I really wanted to get this done. I really wanted to. What is going on there? What is that? Let's close it. Yep, failed because I closed it. Yeah, failed because I closed it. And that would be an error now. Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. So to get coding to work, is it just struggle until it compiles? Yes! Toxic Reaper, yes! You're right. And that's the best way to do it because you'll learn through the errors, the turmoil, the pain, right? It's important. Obviously, now, today, 2026, you can just go off to ChatGPT and have it write all the code for you completely for free. Are you married, Mr. Blum? I am not married. I am not married. Thank you for asking. And expect is cool. Upfront error handling before you're off to check any errors specifically. Saw your message there, Savon. I'm thinking about it. All right, so let's see if we can do what I want to do is I want to create a callback. So let's find function pointers. So let's do that. So we've got a function pointer here. Do something. Is that it right there? I do believe so. So we're going to pass it a char array. I think what we're going to do is pass it a char array. Or a char pointer. Sorry, char pointer. So it will be receiving, and it'll capture the buffer, and it'll do extra stuff for us. This is some top secret government quality web server over here. It's a very basic. We're keeping it very basic. You're the bubbliest tech bro I've ever seen. Thank you for saying it. Well, I'm just really happy that you guys are here. You guys, we're building a web server together. Isn't that neat? What are we gonna do with the web server? Nothing. There's nothing to go with the web server. It's just not. Yeah, I'm actually feeling like legit joy, and it's made its way out onto the screen that you're currently looking at. That's what's happening. It's all right here, and it needs to. I gotta tell you about it. Have you tried Golang? Yeah, I have. We actually use Golang at my company. At my business, we use Golang. Was away for a moment. Heard my name, Steven. What did you say? I was just reading your chat message from earlier and trying to figure it out. Okay, so let us go here. This is the run. All right, so I want this. We're going to do something like this. It's going to be, it'll be a void. So we'll do a void. Okay, yeah, we'll do a void callback. Okay, so I'm going to say here, void pointer to callback, and it takes in nothing. I think I'm going to shut down, close that. Okay, we don't need to shut down. Okay. We do want to do there's some extra stuff that we can do in here, but we're not going to do it now. Like we could do socket reuse, sock ops. We got to do that. That's like a good to-do item to do. We could do that later. It just came into my head. We might not get it done here. We might not do it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Have you tried Lua? I love Lua. Use Lua all the time. I use a lot of Lua. How to make it render HTML. Do it. All right. Hey, if you're going to stay here for less than a few, that is going to be our ultimate objective. Let's do that. To do render HTML. We'll have it open up an HTML page. We'll do that. We'll have it render HTML. Are you guys excited for that? That is the ultimate goal. All right, ultimate goal. Right here. Let's see here. Ultimate goal. Ultimate goal. All right, we're going to make it. We're going to make it happen right here. Render HTML, you guys. Render HTML. I'm so excited about that. Browsers render. He's building a server. Hey, Peter Slow. You got it. You figured it out. You already know what's happening. We're just going to return some HTML, and it's going to automatically render in the browser. But it still seems magical, doesn't it? I think it still seems magical. So that's what we're going to do. If you were to marry a computer language, which language would it be? Rust. It would be Rust, because Rust is so powerful and dependable and has built-in upfront compile time checking for concurrency safety, memory safety, and it is a phenomenal performance. It's so good, you guys. Lua on which platform? Roblox. I use it at my company as a scripting language within our current application load balancer called Nginx. We use Lua there, and it allows us to do a little bit of extra work on the edge to do subordinate requests when we add in checks for security, and that is where we do all of our security checks. And it allows us to pass that out to a authentication or authorization system is what I should say. It was called an authorization system. And that's how we do it. That's where I use Lua. Isn't that neat? I thought it was pretty neat. We're just returning a string with HTML, right? I played Z. You know it. You know it. I know it sounds real. I know, but hey, if we can get there, we can get there. We can get there right now. We could do that. But before we do that, let's see if we can start making things a little bit cleaner and nicer. I feel like we should do that. We should make it a little bit cleaner and nicer. Is what we should do. So where are we at here? Create server, run, callback void. All right, so this is going to give us the ability to, I think I need char. I think I need a char pointer there. I think a char. Do I need to do it like that or the other way around? We'll find out. We'll find out. We will find out, you guys. And then I need to void. Let's see. What are we going to call this? Process? Process request? Or process request, maybe? I think that'll be fine. I think that's fine. Okay, and we'll call it char data. Oh, maybe we'll call this like request. I don't know. Request. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then we do run. And then run will be, we need to pass in this right here. Where was it? Process. It's called process request. Perfect. Right here. There we go. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's all we got to do. And then it should build. Let's see. C-lang. All right, let's see if it builds. No. Okay. We got a problem. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, you guys. See here. Is it possible to create an entire operating system using C only? Yes. Isn't that what Linux is? Isn't that what Linux is? I think that's what Linux is, you guys. I'm pretty sure. If you work at a company with an internal website, here's a fun thing to do. Not recommended to bigger companies. Each day, shift the current version display 1 pixel further to the left. That is, Torva, an idea that you could do that would make people go crazy. Lua is a cousin in an ancient language called Pascal. Are you serious? I had no idea. I just knew it as Lua. I didn't know. Do you know why any YouTube or Twitch streamer similar to you that do Python? Yes, there is, and it's in our Discord. There is, and it's in our Discord. You can find them. We pasted them. It should be in the link share one. Will Linux have complete Rust-based kernel before Microsoft? I don't think anyone is going to have a complete Rust-based kernel yet. It'll be quite a while. We're kind of the legacy is stable. It does what it needs to do, and we'll probably start augmenting it with Rust. I don't know how soon it will be though. Microsoft's on fire right now, are they? In a good way or a bad way? Because it could be either. You never know. You got to use some assembly. Hey, we have before. We've definitely done it before. Let's see. Who uses C++? Like, who does it? AAA studios, right? AAA game studios. Depends on the distro. Imagine making a whole operating system in Python. I love food. That would be a bit much. That is a bit much, right? That'll be a slow operating system. Maybe someone decides to write a Rust-based system, right? They could write a whole kernel in Rust. You're absolutely right. They absolutely could. But those syntax give you infinite margins? Oh, migraine. Oh, yeah. Some languages do that. What's the Discord? Here, you know what? I'll paste it for you. All right. Since you asked, I'll do that. I'll paste the Discord for you. So let me copy that in for you. There you go. We're pasting it in right now. Dustin, there you go. Dustin, there's the Discord link. Let's see here. Then why is Microsoft changing core OS code to Rust? They are, because it is very, very powerful compiler that prevents a lot of errors. Like a lot of errors. So it is absolutely worth it for a business to use Rust in every possible situation that makes sense to use Rust. The Rust ecosystem is complete. I read it's more attuned to mission critical performance systems. Yes, it's designed specifically for mission critical high performance situations. Just to fix memory leaks. Yeah, exactly, Blade Z. Just to fix memory leaks. You got it. Chances are in between because Windows will take a lot of time. Switch to Rust. It will take a while. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Experience a vulnerability if they switch immediately. Yeah, they will. It's easy to... whoopsie. Still better than JavaScript. Yeah, sure is. I mean, assembly for the Linux kernel. Well, you could, Savant. Ring switches and some CPU primitives. Dustin, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Also, you can do an OS in Python. It can't compile to binary, so you can't put where the OS goes. Also relies on having a memory allocator, which OS does not have. Okay, Neva, you're making a lot of sense. You just made a lot of sense there is what you did. That's just what you just did there. In JavaScript, you can't look at a line of code and understand what it does. Hey, don't worry, we'll fix that. We can fix that. We are planning to do some JavaScript basics. Not next week, but maybe a week after or so. How's it going there, Carl? What we're doing great, and we are building an HTTP server. That's what we're doing. We're building an HTTP server, which we're pretty far along right now. We're doing pretty good here. Now we just got to build it here. All right, so server except line 56. What is that? Okay. Yeah, all right, so we'll figure this out. Yep, all right, I do want that. Okay. So that'll run forever. Looks good. The only thing is this callback. What I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to do a thing. Hey, Swapnich. Wait, how do we say Swapnich? Hey, thank you for subscribing. Welcome and happy Sunday. Thank you for the likes and reactions, you guys. Appreciate it. I'm so glad you guys are here. We're going to finish this HTTP server that we didn't finish on Friday. That's what we're going. Go basics. You got it. We're doing the basics. C or Python. Well, they're right? C, Python is written in C. So technically you could write an operating system in Python, right? Technically, maybe, I don't know. I feel like you could. You already know Windows 12 whole marketing is going to just be about AI. You know it is. It's going to be about AI, isn't it? It's going to be about AI. Juan, how's it going there, Juan? Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Good to have you here. We're doing some C today. Thank you for the reactions, you guys. You'll put the link in Discord. Thank you, Savon. By basics, he means advanced software engineering. I know. There's some basics in here, but there's also some a little bit more advanced stuff. It's because we're at the end of the basics, so we got to have like a final project, right? You got to have a final project. Bro, I want to ask a question. I don't like to do office work, but I love to work on my projects. Do you feel there's some, or is it only for me? Hey, Divine Bulls, what are you talking about? Are you talking about just being an engineer only and not doing any of the office work? Well, it seems like there are some places that want you to do that. There's some places that want you to do that. What the VINF in Python? Or yes, it is Python. Yeah, you got it. That's what the VINF is. If you're talking about this right here on the screen, I don't know if you can see that, you guys. Right there, the VINF. Yeah, it says Python. It's because of Python. You learn Rust Leptos framework. I want to build a full web only using Rust. Suggests me some courses. Okay, so I have some courses here. Let's see. Go Rust by example. Stephen Blum. Just do Rust by example, Stephen Blum, and I've got a whole playlist for you. A whole playlist, you guys. A whole full playlist right here. So yeah, go over here and then go to courses. And then we've got Rust by example. The best way to learn how to program a computer is by actually getting your hands on and typing and running the program that you've typed. We can do that. We'll do that right now. Wow, I didn't know that I said the exact same things that I'm already still saying today. That was a year ago, you guys. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so they've got a course here for you, completely for free. 37 videos. 37 videos, you guys. That's a lot of videos. You guys. That will take you through all the Rust basics. Every single Rust basic, you guys. You're starting to hate AI already. It makes you feel dumb. I know, Blade Z. That's why we're trying to do everything by scratch here. Python thinks dynamically. It has to have something else to link it. Okay, yes, gotcha. Yeah. Understood. I feel like there's a way to do it. It's just, I think that's what you're describing too. It's just gonna take extra stuff. You could modify CPython so it could point to be useful to an operating system. It's a big change though. Yeah, it will be. What's this IDE? Hey, Pratham, this is Vim. So I use Vim here. Vim, here you go. Yeah, so this is Vim. It's just straight up Vim. It's just ordinary Vim. That's what we're doing. Standard Vim, you guys. Standard Vim. I think the programming is better in the Linux terminal. Me too, user 101. Me too. That's what I'm doing right now. Got everything in the Linux terminal right here. Right here, you guys. I made the DNS in C before. It was a bit primitive. So you have then built yourself a datagram server that's able to receive datagram requests. A query, if you have, Blade Z. You would then take that query and then translate it to a DNS response. Is that what you did? You replied with the DNS format using datagrams. UDP. Amen, how's it going? Yeah. All right. Since you are very experienced, do you see the AI bubble busting soon? Due to the high demand for RAM CPUs, it is only going to get more. It's just going to keep growing. It's going to take off. It keeps going. We're nowhere near to taking advantage of the technology that's currently available. It is so powerful. Right now, it is absolutely more powerful, and it keeps getting more powerful, and we're not even barely using all of its capabilities. We're just at the beginning, you guys. There's not, it might have slowdown of growth or like bursts of growth, but I don't think there's a bubble. It's not really a bubble because there's just a lot more to do. Google's AI is overview just said, you should lick the ground, the Golden Gate Bridge. I love food. That does seem like not a good idea. You should not do that. That is not a great AI recommendation. Python is actually statistically typed. Or statistically typed. What are you saying? Hey, CMEO, how's it going? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, Lennon. Happy to have you here. We're going to get our C. The thing that we're going to do, we're not going to stop stream today until we finish the C server. That's the thing that we're going to do. We're not stopping until we finish the C HTTP server. I want to make I won't feel satisfied otherwise. I will not feel satisfied. We got to finish it. I will finish it. Dynamic language, once typed, had been defined. You can't assign int into a string or vice versa. Got it. Okay, yes. So there is, upon assignment, you can't cross data types. You can't, right? Right? All right, so let's try that. We're going to try that out, Sivan. All right, so A equals number, right? So A is a number. A equals 2. So you can assign A now as 2. A equals string. Oh, Sivan, look at that. Uh-oh. A equals array. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, A. Uh-oh. I guess that variable can be whatever it wants to be. I think, though, types are final. Yeah, well, if you type them. If you do type them. I think you can type them. How do you do that? Int A equals 1. And you just A int. I forgot. How do you do types in Python? I forgot. You changed the reference. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How else do you do it? How else do you do it? Hey, Steven, could you please make a video on how to debug programs? I'm in a situation where an app which you're working on is not even opening, so I can't even get it errors out. Okay, yeah. So what you do is you run GDB or LODB, right? Oh, sorry, we're not even there. LODB on your application. Hello, right? Let's see, HTTP, right? And then you type, I think. Yep, there you go. And then type run. Boom. Type run. Let's cancel. We're canceling that real quick. Continue. Uh-oh. 1 second. Let's get that out of here. Let's get out. Yeah. There you go. That's it. And that's a good starting point right there. A:\int equals 1. Okay, thank you, Samuel. We're going to try that. We're going to try it. Python. Let's do it. Let's do actual Python. There we go. All right, so A:\int equals 1. A equals 2. A equals not a number. Oh, what? Hey, what is going on? Well, what, what, what? I assigned it to an integer. Hey, it's not supposed to let me make it into a string. What the heck? Hey, Heartwired, welcome back. Good to have you here. You changed what language is iOS based off? It's C, although usually now it's Objective-C, right? Which is still C. It's still C. And then Swift, right? For your apps. When you're doing apps, it's still Swift. Game over. You got it. Game over. It's game over right there. Boom. What'd you think? What'd you think? Right now. Look at that. I assigned a type to it and then I changed the type. Why did it not give me an error? I feel like I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things. You don't do types in Python. Yeah, I know it's a loosely typed language, and it's loosely typed. It's loosely typed. I feel like that's what I wanted it to do, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. Maybe because CPython. Maybe it could be because of Python. Type hint isn't assignment. Okay, got it. It's only probably when you define a function. When you define a function, it works. It's just type hints, not enforced. It's okay, got it. Not enforced. All right. Hey, Dark Phantom, what did you just walk into? I know, right? Or we're looking at some Python things there, and we're like, wait a second, it didn't do what I wanted it to do. What the heck is going on? What is it? I'm learning BrightScript. Any tips? I didn't even know that was a language. What is BrightScript? Hey, use grep? We could. What do you want to use grep for? Grep is great. I like grep. Grep I use all the time. New language idea? Typeaton. Typeton. Thank you. Thank you for listening to you. I like that one. It's Python, but it's going to actually be strongly typed. It's a strongly typed one. It'll be strongly typed. Okay, let's get back to it. All right, so where are we here? Let's see here. CLang build. Okay, so we did, where are we at? Create server, looks good. Process, here we go. 1 second. All right. I want to build this so it doesn't give me an error. I want to build so it doesn't give me an error. That's the plan right now. That's what we're going to do, you guys. Okay. There we go. Comment that out. Looks good. Okay. No errors. All right. Step closer. Step closer. We are one step closer, you guys. Server. Perfect. Okay. That should be fine. And server. All right. Step closer. All right. Even closer. All right. We don't have a response. That's fine because I'm just going to put that here for now. I'll do that here. Get that over here. And then we'll put that here. Perfect. Looks good. Build. Hey, there it goes. All right. We got it back, you guys. All right. HTTP. Here we go. Let's see if we can run a curl. There we go. Yep. Looking good to me. Looking good now. Oh, you know what? That's very interesting. So let's see. Send. Okay. There we go. Receive connection reset by peer. Okay. So one thing we got to do is when I'm sending, I do. Oh, let's see here. Send. Okay. Did it work? Send. We actually, this is a bytes. That's the number of bytes, I think. I'm pretty sure it's bytes. And so it's printing bytes. So that should be, that tells you how much data was sent. I'm pretty sure, right? Let me know if I'm right or wrong, guys. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. I believe he meant TypeScript. Oh yeah, TypeScript. Okay. Yeah, TypeScript is great. It's JavaScript with typing, right? And it's not really a real language. It is a superset. And it requires a transpilation. Seriously, I don't understand dynamically typed languages. Hey, it makes things easier, but also can make things harder. It's just a pattern design. Use something that you want, that you like. Do the thing that you like. That's my favorite way to say it. Do the thing you like, you guys. I don't know if you're believing this, but BrightScript is a language I made by a TV brand. Is it? It sounds like a real language. It sounds real. It also sounds like you made a mistake and you meant TypeScript, but BrightScript is a real language. Python, print, on contrast, weakly type language. JavaScript might produce the string hello 5. Yes. Coercion in a typed situation. That's what Savannah is describing. Return HTML text instead of 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do it. Let's make it happen. All right, so we need to connection close, I think. Well, I guess we could keep it open, but all right, let's do that. All right, so we will do Actually, what we could do is say H1 hello world exclamation point H1 done, right? H1. We should also do this. We could say, actually, you know what I want to do? I want to do this separately. I've got an idea. Here we go. Let's make it so it's like this. So that will allow us to do this, which means HTML. And then we can what we can do is we can close it then like this. So now it looks like a real HTML page, right? Like real HTML, not pretend HTML, but actual HTML. And then we could have a head section, right? Head like that, / and then you can have a title. We'll call it hello world. Actually typing things in here. Hello world. Good to me. / title. Title. Good. Looking good. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. So now we should be able to build that. Or just kidding. There's too many semicolons everywhere. We gotta fix the semicolons. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm missing your message, you guys. I locked in there for a second. I locked in. I wanted to type that all out. Okay, build looks good. All right. Oops. All right. So now what we should be able to do is we should be able to see a web page. You guys want to see this? All right. It's gonna be. Oh, you know what? We should make it. We should make the. Let's do. I don't want to blind you. CSS. Wait. How do we do this? Style. Like this. Okay. So. We'll put this in. You know what? I think that's fine. Whatever. Steven, GigaChad, phone edit, you have to do it the right, so it's going to be a few days. It might be. So I'm seeing what you're... missed some of your messages, you guys. Cyber Potato, how's it going? Good to see you there. Do you know Brain F? Yes, I heard about it. It seems like a pretty rough situation. Hey, SAQ3000, you woke up in here sleepy? Welcome on in. Good to see you. We're doing a Sunday special stream because we didn't finish our HTTP server. We didn't finish it. So this should be, let's do star background. Wait, no. We'll do body. How do we do this? Body. We gotta CSS now. Background is gonna be equal to 0, 0. Okay. All right, there we go. Actually, we don't need that semicolon. We can get rid of that. And then we want all the text. We'll say H1 will be a color. And we'll make it white, pure white. Or let's do magenta. Red, green, blue. Magenta. Perfect. So we should have a brightly colored H1 hello world, right? It should be full on. Let's do capitalize it. Yeah, there we go. That should do the trick for us. There we go. Okay. Looking good. Put that up here. Excellent. So we should be able to build and run that. Okay. You guys ready? HTTP : /000, and we'll call it 8900. Continue. Uh-oh. Hey, there it is. All right, look at that. Look at what our web server, add a font size. All right, we'll do it. Black size, we'll do it. We'll add a font size. All right, font size, right? We'll do 200 pixels. Hey, we did it, you guys. Nashiru, hey, thank you, Nashiru, for subscribing. And that, look what we're doing, a little HTTP server here. And look at what it does. There we go. Make it bigger. Uh-oh, we crashed it. There we go. Reload. Uh-oh, we crashed it. What did we do? Oh, no, we broke it. Lift off. I know, lift off, and then explosion. It's gone, you guys. Where did it go? Build and run. Okay, let's see. Reload. Is it going to work? Hey, why is it not working? What happened? It's right there. It's printing it out. What happened? Oh, no. Why is this not working? See here. There's no source code. Why is it not? What happened? Where'd it go? It was there for a second. I swear. You guys saw it, didn't you? We saw it. Use marquee tag now. All right, we'll use the marquee tag. We'll do it. All right, so we can do that. Let's see here. We'll do it. I think it still works. MARQUEE. There we go. We'll do that. There you go. It'll work. We got to figure. Oh wait, body. That's right. Let's see this. We don't need this. I'm pretty sure it's not mandatory. There we go. So we got head, body, HTML into HTML. Connection closed. Looks good. Okay. Build. All right. Reload. Connection reset. Can't reach. Reload. What happened? Where did it go? Why is it not there? What happened? Why did it work? Command R, right? I know, Command R, exactly. What happened? Cyber Potato, how's it going? Those actions change the true value of the entire statement coding realm. And if you add a score, which is 11, then it is not the case that your score 11. I think you're talking about a chat message that I missed. I'm behind you. Sorry, I saw your all chat messages, guys. We got it working there for a second, then suddenly it's not working anymore, and I don't know why. What happened? All right, build. All right, so hold on. RM HTTP, get status. Okay, let's see if we can rebuild that. Let's close that. Build HTTP. All right, ./HTTP. All right, it's running. Is it actually running? Curl. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, 1 second. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think it's a better idea. Okay, here we go. And HTTP. Boom. Just kidding. Why'd that be a problem? CLang, what happened? Oh, ./, right? Perfect. Okay. Now, boom. Hey! I figured it out. Look at that, you guys. Check it out. Did you know that you could write your own HTTP server in C and then have it with the Arcana? See it right there in the marquee tag. Still works in 2026. Who would ever thought that would work? Isn't that neat, you guys? Steven, you'll be posting Kyle's video on YouTube. Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? SAQ6000, I don't know what you're describing. I missed some messages, you guys. We did it! I'm just really excited. I had to lock in there for a second and figure out what was going back. Go back to the one that worked, see if that worked. Oh, we did it. We did it, XJ. We did it. Coding and chips are magic. You're right. It is. We did it, you guys. Isn't that great? If the apples are green and the apples are not red, I mean, like, that could be the way. If all the apples, every single apple, you guys, wow. Don't do that if in coding, right? We did do it in coding. We did. We made it work, you guys. That's some quality website. I know, right? It is some quality website right there, isn't it? Can you please make it in Comic Sans? Sure. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. All right, so we'll say font family in Comic. Can we say Comic Sans? Something like that? Is that what we could do? Can we do it like that? I think so, maybe. Is that going to work? Let's find out. Let's find out, you guys. Let's find out. Reload. Is that right? Nope, that's not Comic Sans. That's not Comic Sans. Let's see. What is the Comic Sans font? How do we do this? How do we do this? Oh, whoa, I clicked something there. 1 second. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, Calcium Fire, how's it going? 6,000. Calcium Fire 6,000, how's it going? Welcome on in. Good to see ya. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We just wrote an HTTP server in C, and it's printed out. What we need to do now is we need to figure out how to get this in a font family Comic Sans. So how do we do this? How do we do it? What is it? Is there a... I might not have emoji thing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's all the different ones I have. I don't have Comic Sans because I'm not on Windows. I'm not on Windows. Thank you for the heart icons, you guys. What we could do is we've got different fonts here. We'll do fantasy. We'll do fantasy. That's what we'll do. We'll do fantasy. All right. Perfect. So we'll do fantasy. It's called fantasy. There we go. All right. We'll reload, build it. There we go. Run and then reload the page. There we go. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Did I do it wrong? Thank you for the hearts icons, you guys. Great to have you here. What the deal? Inspect the element. Did I type it wrong? Fantasy. All right, I typed it wrong. Let's go back to it. There we go. Wait. No, that is right. So wait, maybe do this. Okay. Font family. Fantasy. Let's see. Close. Open. Reload. Hey, there it goes. All right, there we go. We changed the font. I don't have Comic Sans because I'm not running Windows. However, I at least had this other pretty fancy one for you. Thank you for the hearts and likes, you guys. Great to have you here on a Sunday. We're almost done with our server. Don't worry, there's still a few more things to go. So how's it going? 113N. You want to build a successful company. Hopefully in the next 5 to 10 years, you have an idea and everything. But can you tell me about the process of getting funded? Thank you. There's a lot of money out there. There's a lot. All you have to do is bring your idea to all the different investors. There's things like Angel List, right? So there's Angel List. You could go there. Right. This is a good place to get started. Try out Angel List. It's just like getting a job. So it's very similar. It's just like getting a job. You will basically interview. You'll pitch your idea. And eventually you'll get good at pitching it, and you'll eventually find someone who is interested in investing. It's the same as a job. You go, you interview, someone hires you, and then you got the job, right? And it's, for the most part, guess what? There's a lot of no's. There's a whole lot of no's. They'll say no. Well, actually, they won't say no. They just won't say yes. That's what they'll say. They just won't say yes. Comic Sans or Riot. Yeah, I don't have Comic Sans. It's just not on my computer because I'm running a Unix-based system. Thank you. That's good enough. Nice. Go and sleep. Sleeping sounds good. Just open source my first little project. Posted it on the links. Thank you. You want to see a lame Python processor? Hardwired. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. You're making it happen. You're making it happen, you guys. Let's get that back here. All right. There we go, you guys. We did it. We made it. We made a real HTTP server, and it really it's not perfect. Obviously, it has some errors and problems here and there, but we will make sure it looks good. You have 25 users now. That sounds great, Kyle. That's amazing, Kyle. Wow, really? You're on the way. Best book for C? The internet. Use the internet. The C, there's not much to see, you guys. There's not much. Computer decreased value by 3. Let's see. Sorry. Your chat messages, I'm not able to keep up. There's so many chat messages. I'm actually kind of curious about them. You also don't say if computer can you increase value of X by 2. Then computer decrease value by Y of 3. Cyber Potato, you can now. You can now. You absolutely can. Can you download Comic Sans if it's possible? Yes, I do. Okay. So how do we do this? Comic Sans, Google Fonts. I know you can do it. There's Comic Nuevo. Here we go. That's not what you want. You want Comic Sans. Comic Relief? Is this it? What does Comic Sans look like on Windows? Windows font. What does that look like? Is this it right here? Okay. Comic Sans. So that's actually not too far off. So we could do that. We could do that with Google Nuevo. We could do that here. So let us use, maybe we'll do Comic Relief. Because there you go. It's kind of like Comic Sans. So what we do is, and we can copy this. How do you do that? I forgot. Where is it? Get the font. Yes, thank you. Embed. There we go. So we just copy this. Okay. Are you guys ready? All right. No, it's got to be this. 1 second. Okay. Okay. What? I must have did something accidentally here. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Common Sans is on the way, you guys. It's happening. It's on the way. Oh, wait. What did you mean that we can now, Steven? You can ask the computer to do the thing. It'll listen, and it will actually do it now. We're in the future. We're at the Star Trek future, where you can ask the computer to make you a recursive algorithm that's going to solve XYZ problem, and it will. It will do it. It will actually do it. It's always an if statement. If true, then ask computer to perform instructions. SAQ 3000. Stephen V, check the YouTubes you sent. What did you send? Let me see here. All right, let's check it out really quick.
This tiny device is changing how...
All right, we'll watch it. Let's take a little break here before we get our Comic Sans going, and then let's watch this real quick video that SAQ 3000 sent us. Let's see if we can watch it really quick. Are you guys ready?
This tiny device is...
1 second. Let me turn off the music real quick. Okay.
changing how we navigate the world using quantum physics rather than GPS. And one day you might fly in a plane that uses this. With normal GPS, a pilot needs 4 separate satellites to figure out exactly where they are in the sky. But this device works all on its own. It's filled with atoms that act like compass needles, and they're all sensitive to Earth's magnetic field. And Earth's magnetic field is slightly different everywhere, so it acts like a fingerprint for a specific location. So as the plane flies over an area, the device measures how much the atoms move, recording the magnetic fingerprint and comparing it to maps that we already have of Earth's magnetic field to determine exactly where the plane is. No satellites necessary. So for more optimistic
satellites are
science and
initially
text-
necessary. You need them because you have to map the world first. Well, I suppose you could fly around and then map it. So you need the satellites so that way they can tell you what the location is. So they're basically creating a map of the magnetic field, right? And then they're capturing that current snapshot with, in tandem, existing satellites. So they had to use initial satellites. So the magnetic field is going to change over time. So you have to remap it. Not very often, but you still do. So it's not perfect. It's not a perfect system. This is a neat video, but I feel like it's missing a few things. LLMs are so smart and so dumb at the same time. Like, sometimes they can't. All right, Neva, I know what you're describing. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. All right, let's see here. Let's get back over to this. All right, so you guys were asking for Comic Sans, so we're going to make some Comic Sans. We're going to do it. Comic Relief. Here we go. There we go. Comic Relief right there. Let's make it. And then we'll wait 400. Okay, we'll do wait 400. Okay, perfect. All right. So I want this Comic Relief as the font. Okay. And that will be, instead of fantasy, it'll be Comic Relief. Like that. Okay. And then we don't need that, but we do want font weight. Because it only comes in a certain font weight. 400. Perfect. Okay. So I've gotten pretty close to Comic Sans. Whoever asked that before, if you were asking for it, here you go. This is what it looked like before, and now it is Comic Sans. Well, it's not really Comic Sans. It's Comic Relief, which is very similar. It's not the Windows version, but it's there you go. You don't need to riot anymore, you guys. No need to riot now. So great that you guys are here. We did it. Math are compound statements, though. Are they? Math is not logic. It uses logic. So does any language. Coding is not logic, but coding doesn't even use logic. I think it's it's got flow control. Let's put it that way, Cyber Potato. Let's put it that way. It's got flow control. You guys. Armed to RF Comic Sans. I prefer the old one. I know, right? Me too. I thought it was. I know. All right, we'll do it. We'll get rid of it. There we go. All right, we're getting rid of it. It's gone, you guys. Let me bring back the fantasy really quick. 1 second. We'll bring back fantasy. Where's that at? Right here. We'll bring this back. Why? Redo. There we go. And then we will bring back the fantasy. Right there. Boom. Fantasy. All right. Reload. And then boom. There you go. Fantasy's back, you guys. Hey, Bethany, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. We are finishing our HP server that we didn't finish on Friday with C Basics. We're wrapping it up. We're making it work. And next year, you'll be going to college. So a major in software engineering. Nice. I think there's a lot of options or opinion. Or wait, it's a lot of overlaps, but I like to hear your opinion. Hey, there we go. Math is a religion. Is it? It kind of is, isn't it? It relies on the belief of one, where nothing in nature has been broken down to one, so one doesn't exist. Something that doesn't exist is the basics of math. It is the basis of math, isn't it? You're right, Mike Jones. There is no such thing as one. There isn't. There's not. It doesn't. It's not real. Math isn't real. Wait, are we in a simulation, guys? I'm freaking out. Technically, you're right. I'm going. All right, Bethany, it was great to have you here. Hi, happy you stopped by. You love C++, Brian? Me too. I like it too. All right, so let's see if there's anything else we could do here with our HP server before we run to the end here. What are we gonna do about it? All right, Stephen, Google AI causes a plane crash. Did it? Did it cause a plane crash, Kyle? All right, let's find out. We'll do that real quick. We'll do that real quick. AI causes a plane crash. Did it? I mean, technically, news. Is this real news? USP plane crashed, injuring dozens. AI generated posts. I don't think there's such a. I think you're. If there's a link, send the link. Send the link. If there's a link, send the link. Math is observation of reality for dumb people. Is it? Wait, because the world is more powerful than we think it is. Nature is astonishing. Nature is amazing, guys. Should you major in software engineering or computer science? Well, software engineering probably. Well, computer science, because here's why. AI is going to make everything very easy for everyone to write a lot of software, and you're going to be able to need to dig down. If you're going to do one or the other, software engineering isn't really needed anymore. You need computer science. You need to be able to understand how the systems work. You're going to be like the plumber, essentially, for these AI systems. We're going to need a lot. And so it's more difficult. 811, it's going to be more difficult, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Wait, Torva, so no? Wait, what are you talking about, Torva? 1 second. Let me pop over here. Jumping in that in. Torva. I mean, technically, we all live in a simulation in our brain. That is true. You're right, Torva, you're right. Everything, you're hallucinating everything. You're receiving all these signals, and then your brain is reconstructing what it thinks is reality. But it's not. Oh, 1 second. I hear my alarm going off. I'll be right back. BRB. Wait. Let's type this. Let's put this on the screen real quick. Let's put this on the screen. And so, hello. We'll put this on the screen here. BRB. BRB. We got a BRB. BRB. Okay. Rebuild it. And then open it. BRB. All right. I'll be right back, you guys. 1 second. Steven, don't trip me out. I know, Heartwired. You're hallucinating right now. You are. What's your opinion about electronics engineering in the coding context? Well, Brian, that sounds like a good idea. It sounds like a good idea. Do the thing that makes you happy. That's what my recommendation is. I bet $5 you can't make a browser inside Scratch. That sounds challenging. I know Scratch, which is that drag and drop language. I'm not going to do it. That is torture. That is torture, you guys. All right, well, we're back, you guys. Thank you for waiting there. Just for a moment, I had to click the button on the oven because we're making grains. We're making the grains, you guys. The grains. Because universal statements are not discoverable, but particular statements are. It's 2 a.m. for you. Don't make me think I won't be able to sleep. Blade Z, right? If you're okay, we'll try. We won't talk about those scary things anymore. We won't talk about them. I mean, touchable if you know what I mean, please. Steven, please. Wait, but you can say but I can say an apple and another apple give a pear. Sorry, your chat disappeared. It went away. It went away. Where is it? Apple, a pair of apples, and you can find that in the physical world. True. Okay. So, yes. You're right. For sure, there's practical uses for math. You're right. You got it, Cyber Potato. You got it. Far less than a few. 2:17 a.m. We are awake really late, and it's Sunday. Are you making the gains? We are making the gains. You got it, Jay. You got it. Making the gains, you guys. We're back now. We don't need to say BRB anymore. I don't know why that's still on the screen. Let's pull this over here. So let's go back here. Let's say hello world. Rebuild it. Oops, nope, yes, rebuild, and then rerun it. Reload. There we go. Hello world, back. We did it. Isn't it neat? It's run by a C server. It's run by C, you guys. I think it's pretty nifty. I am pretty satisfied with that. I am very, very satisfied. We won't do connection close. Let's do this here. Let's die. What if we did that? I'm actually kind of curious. Reload. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. Something being imaginary doesn't mean it's not real, as far as we know. Wait, prior to the Apple message, I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out, Cyber Potato. I put the 2 statements prior in the chat. Okay, 1 second. Cyber Potato, I will scroll. Can I say all humans were born? But you can't find all humans were born because there is no object as all humans. You can find Joe was born. In the world, though, all humans. You're, bro. Let's see here. Cyber Potato, was that it? Was that it? All right, there's a few things that I want to do with the server, then I think we're good to go. I want to change up some of how it's working. Change up just a little bit of how it's working. It can exist if you think about something sometime on whole time, from end of time to start of time, somewhere that imaginary thing could exist. All time in existence. You got it. The Great West. Hey, how's it going? What's the stream about? We, on Friday, finished up our C basics. C programming language basics. We wrote an HTTP server after about a 2-week amount of streams on C. We ended it with writing an HTTP server in C. And we didn't really finish on Friday. So today I wanted to finish it and we got really, really close. Yeet. All right. But saying 1 and 1 is not 2 because 1 doesn't exist is wrong. Yes, got it, Cyber Potato. Exactly. There are absolutely practical counting measures that we can implement that help us in our day-to-day. And they really work, practically applied. Most important thing is making Hello World spin. You want to see it spin? Do you guys want to see the Hello World spin? We could do that. Uh-huh. All right, so let's see. That what it'd be? Filter, rotate. Wait, I forgot how to do it. Is it filter, or is it filter, rotate? But let's do 180. I want to see if that works really quick. Is it called filter? I'm trying to remember. Oops. All right. 1 second. Close, reload. Okay. Ooh, all right. Okay, there we go. Is it called filter? I forgot. It's been a while since I've done this. It's not filter. Is it transform? It's called transform, I think, right? Transform, yep. You got it, Horizon CPU. All right, so transform, rotate, X. Let's try that real quick. No, that didn't work. Let me double check that it actually went through. What's the source code look like? Let's see. Elements, inspect. All right, here we go. Hello. Transform, rotate. All right, so it didn't like that. We'll figure this out. Hey, how's it going? Kasim, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. We are currently wrapping up our HTTP server here. It's 180 degrees. Yes. Oh, DAG. All right, I forgot. It's DEG. All right, so let's do 10 DAG like that. I forgot. Thank you. I forgot you had to put the DEG. You got to put the DEG in there. DEG. Yes. DEG. All right. Reload. Okay. Also, console. Did it work? Is it good? All right. Let's try it again. Is that? I can't tell. Inspect. Before GTA 6. Wait, what before GTA? Hey, how's it going, Mike Jones? It's fastest warp drive. Will be written in C, no doubt, right? Because C is really fast. Unforgiving, exact, indifferent. Let's see here. I practice fiction design all the time. Don't ever let nerds tell you something isn't possible. They're NPCs. They're non-player characters. Oh, it did work. Let's see, can we increase this? Yes. Okay, so that's the wrong rotation. Let's do Y. No, let's do a Z. There we go. We want to do Z. Okay, perfect. Z. Okay. So we can animate. see, and how do we do? I forgot how to do animation. I forgot how to do the animations. You guys remember? It's been a while since I've done this. It's been a little while, just a smidgen of a while. We really don't know what's the meaning of anything, but we still make things meaningful, which is really cool. Yeah, we're making the best of things, aren't we? We're doing remove the X. Yeah, we did it. Omar, we got it. We got it. Thank you. The set of all humans is not a particular object either. Seems like it. You cannot find the set of all humans as an object in the world, just like you can't find one in the world. Hey, Steven. Hey, Mike Jones. How's it going? Let's make GTA 6. All right, Grand Theft Auto 6. Samuel Martins. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. We're finishing our HTTP server that we wrote in C by scratch, and we did pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We got to the point where I'm satisfied, and now we're just in overtime. We're in overtime right now. We're making things a little bit transition. There we go, Omar. Thank you. Transition. Yes. Transition. Transform. I think, right? Something like that. Transition. We could also do like keyframes. Right? We could do keyframes and then animation. We could do that as well, right? I'm trying to remember how that works. Keyframe. Yeah, keyframe. Hey, Ryzen, you and I are like synchronized. You're like, or I'm just reading what you already wrote and then I'm like pretending that I figured it out. Like, you don't know. You can't tell. If you put your single pencil on a single table, there is 1-to-1 relationship with them. Cyber Potato, we're talking about some pretty deep stuff here. Yeah, we can do keyframes. So let's do a keyframe. At keyframe, and then it looks like this. A keyframe, and then we say rotate, something like that, right? And then we can say 0%, and we say 100%, 0, and then we need the animation. Animate, rotate. Let's see if that works. -1, something like that. I can't remember I can't remember all of it. I don't remember the exact things, but we'll try to make this work here. And then instead of this, we'll put it over here. Transform 0, and we'll put 100 right here as 360. I forgot. What is it? It's like animate that 10s -1. Trying to remember. I'm trying to remember, you guys. Let's see if that works. Okay. Build. Where did I miss it? I got a problem around here. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. Well, it's not animating. I forgot. Let's look this up. CSS animation example. Let's just get a quick example here. Animation. No. Oh, it's called animation. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oops. Is it working? Web server is not web serving. I know, right? It's not web serving. All right, there it goes. Inspect. There's some more stuff that we got to do to stabilize it. Animation. Oh, right. Okay, so. Okay. That's not what I want. I want this. Here we go. Animation. All right, so duration and then negative. So I thought that should be enough. So we could do that, right? That should be enough. We don't have to loop it. We don't have to loop it. Animation, rotate, and it's called rotate. I don't think it matters that much. There we go. Okay, thank you for the likes, you guys. Whoa, hey, New Year's Eve 2026, 260 joules. Whoa, involated? Hey, involated, thank you for the 260. Whoa, that's amazing. Thank you so much. What'd you do that for? Well, I mean, you must be, hey, bye-bye, gotta go. Okay, cool, Blade Z, good to see you. Happy to have you guys here. Thank you for hanging out. We're just messing around now. We're playing around with our C server here. Our CHTTP server, which kind of works, and it works good enough. It works good enough to where I'm happy about it. There's a lot more things that we got to do. You swear the animation is singular? The animation works, guys. You can't just see it. Heartwired, it's gonna work. That'll be like the last thing that we do here. Bro, I remember from tomorrow's Python for beginner 0 base start from scratch, bro. That's what we're gonna do. Yep, RUX. That's the plan for tomorrow. That's why today we're finishing the HTTP server. We wanted to finish it. We're finishing it up here. We're finishing it up. Okay. Reload. Okay. And then, oh, there it goes. Rotate. Oh, it's not defined. It's dark. Okay. Let's see here. How do we do keyframe? Let's see. With keyframe. Oh, you have to say keyframes. Is that it? We're going to try it real quick before we look it up. We'll try it really quick before we look it up. Oh, we got it, you guys. There it goes. Hey, check it out. Hey, we did it. We got it to spin around. We figured it out. All right, that's so great. All right, I think we did pretty good here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit the code, and there are some problems. Hey, Ryzen, we did it. A Ryzen CPU. Check it out. We got it to work. Isn't that neat? Well, we got it to work for a second. Here, let's close that down. Bring it back up. Bring it back up here. Okay. I think we need... Okay, there it is. There it is. It's spinning. You can't see it. You can barely see it. There it is. It's spinning, you guys. It's spun around. It's spun around. We did it. All right, let's see here. Let us, instead of the marquee, we could just instead do something like this. Like that. There we go. There we go. Just keep it up there, and we can have a second hello world here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Reload. Close. Yo. Yoo-hoo. Oh yeah. Be nice. Yeah, definitely be nice. Let's see here. Any advice for a learner? Hey, 199. What? Absolutely. What are you looking for? What kind of advice are you looking for? Let's see. Everything is a set. It is. You're right. You guys are talking about, what is that? Logic. You're talking about logic. I remember that class. Told you it's working. You just can't see. All right, you did. You said it. You said it. Hey, there it is. All right. We got it to spin around, and we did this all from our little CHTTP server. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat, you guys? Do you think a Monero crypto coin will ever be cracked or anonymized? Realist? I don't think it'll be cracked. It's an open source protocol, and it's based on, Bitcoin. So essentially, the cracking will only occur if you're able to break the encryption. Well, it's not really encryption. If you're able to break the what is it called? The public-private key. So it's signature. The signature. If you can break the signature, which is a very big problem, you could only solve it with quantum computers. Only solve it with quantum computers. All right, how do you know you're really progressing? Some days I get stumped on some simple concepts, but others I smash it. It's okay. That stumping is okay. So your brain will automatically start figuring things out. So you get stuck, you run into a problem, it's okay. Oh, you just take a break. And you sit and think about nothing. your brain will start calculating. It's neat. It's neat technology. Your brain is really neat. You've run into turmoil, you hit a problem, and then you try to figure it out, but you can't figure it out. So what you do is you go take a break and you think about nothing. You have to sit and look at the wall and think about nothing. And within 20 minutes, you'll figure it out. Your brain is amazing. I don't know if you knew this. Your brain is amazing. It can do a lot of amazing things. Two-way hashing, you can define two in terms of logic. See, that was a typo. Sorry. Hey, no worries. All good. I'm so glad to have you guys here. We succeeded in our HTTP server with C. I'm pretty happy about it. There is some things that we could do to make it better, though I would say we're good enough. I think we did it. Most positive programmer live we've seen so far. Horizon, thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. I'm so glad you're here. We did it. We had fun together. We made a server. We ran it. We built it. It looks good. And did the things that we wanted it to do. We did all the things that we wanted it to do. I would like to see if we could say process request. Let's see if we could do that. That'll be the last thing that we do today. Okay. That'll be the last thing we do. We'll do the process request. That'll be it. So we get the process request in, which will be this right here. Yeah, we'll put this up here. We'll do processing the request. This right here. Okay. Process request. And then we want to call the callback here. Callback. And then we'll just keep it empty for now. We'll keep it empty. Process request. Keep it empty. Okay. Okay. So is it possible with quantum computers? Yes, it is. They need to be bigger. They need to be way bigger and more powerful. Therefore, we need to make them way bigger and more powerful. All right, this will be the last thing we do, Ron. So we want to process the request. Process request. We need to run the callback. Okay. Okay. Although we do need the FD, so this will be the client. Okay. So right there, client bytes. Okay, here we need to process the request like that. Okay, void. Okay, so we need to I think that should work. This will be the last thing we do here. clang http.c-o http. Okay. Did we do this wrong? Did I set it wrong? Oh yeah. We need an int client. There we go. Okay. All right, step closer. 87. Callback is right here. Oh, right. Int. Server run. Okay. Run. Okay. There we go. Hey, there we go, you guys. All right. Make sure that works really quick. Force to HTTP. Bring this over here. Curl HTTP : 00. A whole bunch of zeros. You got to put all the zeros in. : 8900 / go. There it is. Success. We were able to achieve all the things that I wanted to achieve today. There we go. All right. So we rendered the HTML. Let's go. Cyber Potato, thank you for hanging out with us. Black Scythe. It's a whole bunch of chat messages there, you guys. What is NPM? Node Package Manager, run dev NPM, run build. That is, NPM is sort of like a package manager. Congratulations, we did it, Black Scythe, we did it. How to create custom types, structs in enums in C. You just type struct. You type struct, right? So like this, struct. We actually, one second, let's see here real quick. All right, we did it, struct. Here we go, structs, okay. So here is your own, right there, it's on the screen, very simple, right? A struct right there, we call the person with a name and an age. You're good to go, you're good to go. Node Package Manager is sort of like a package management, but also sort of a runtime as well. It helps, basically, you can run things that are defined inside your package.json file. You're able to run those things. Or you could just use Node.js directly. You could use Node.js directly. You don't need to use NPM. How to create custom types? Here you go. That's the answer right here. That's really simple, right? These 4 lines right there. Easy, clease, super simple. Let's see. Bio, Horizon CPU. Bio, do you think Stack Overflow will exist in the next 5 years? Well, there is some, I don't know. If the AI already knows everything and it can achieve everything. Brian, thanks. Hey, yo, you're dog gaming. Happy to have you here. How is it possible to live both in LinkedIn and YouTube in real time? How? Yo, RUX, you're looking on LinkedIn as well? You're looking on LinkedIn as well? Yeah, I've got it. We're streaming in both places. Link the Discord is in Steven's link tree. Yes, he does. We got it, you guys. Thank you, Torva, for mentioning it. All right, you guys, we're gonna wrap up here. We're gonna wrap up. So let me see. I'm gonna put all the check marks at the things that we wanted to do. All right, we achieved the ultimate goal. We didn't do reuse, but that's not something I care about right now. We didn't really do routing, but we kind of did. So I'm gonna put it like as a halfway check mark. We sort of did it. We sort of did it. We did enough routing because I have a process request. So that counts. That counts. We need to read from the client. We didn't read from the client. We only wrote to the client. We didn't read. So that's one of the things that we got to do. We got to read. That's why we're having issues. So there's other things there. Bye and thanks. Yeah. Thank you, Link. I mean, Stack Overflow will prevail if just for logic explanations. You're right, Torva. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think Stack Overflow will stay around. It just won't be as big as it used to be. AI doesn't know everything because it relies on the algorithm and it has already been fed with. You got it, Black Scythe. I don't get it why Monero doesn't create an anti-quantum system or something. You can do that. Yeah. So here's the plan. If you're worried about cracking of your cryptography in your cryptocurrency, don't worry about it. There is a thing called forking. What we're going to do is we're going to create an updated distributed algorithm, a consensus algorithm that will include a quantum resistant or quantum safe signing process, a quantum resistant crypto. We will fork the network and the network will only accept this new signature. The old signatures pre-quantum will still exist. And you don't need to worry about those because they've already been validated in the prior epoch to cryptocurrency being defeatable by quantum. So there's nothing to worry about. We will fork, and we will fork with a quantum resistant algorithm. You're good to go. No worries. No worries here, you guys. You're all good to go. You're all good to go. Yo, bro, have a good night. Mine's like on 59th. The 59th. That sounds like a lot. It sounds complicated. It is. It's pretty complicated. Steven, I'm going to actually do some front-end coding with my app now. Nice. Kyle, it sounds great. I did some last night. I'll film it and speed it up so you can see me go. No AI. Good. That sounds great. Won't that require like a team to do all that forking? It's not. It's not actually because the whole world does have to upgrade. So all of the miners or the network itself, everyone will have to upgrade. So you can have V1 and V2, and there will be a date where all the V2 will be mandatory, and there will be a cutoff. And so if you have any old nodes that are still working on the V1, they will no longer be able to be part of the network. They'll just be throwing code in the wild and they'll still run, but they won't work anymore. They won't work anymore. What about the Elden transactions? Can they be uncovered? They're already uncovered. There's nothing to uncover about them. They've already been posted to the chain. They're good to go. Right? That's not the problem. The problem is quantum breaking the wallets. Oh, that's right. So we will have to upgrade you could still have a public and private key. We'll need a fork and have, will we have to transition the wallets as well? I don't know. Because it's all public data, right? And it's just being able to, if we change the algorithm, we can use the same keys. I do believe it should still work, but it might require new wallet addresses, right? It might require a new wallet address, but that's okay. That's okay, you guys. I'm Bob. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. We're just wrapping up now. We're just talking about things in the future. Y'all talking about crypto now? I know, right? It's because someone brought it up and I was just kind of, it's okay. There's a plan when quantum computers come out. Thank you for all the reactions, you guys. It's great to have you here. Happy Sunday. Is it a good cold wallet like a cheap good to have multi-cryptocurrency ledger, or is that a bit much cheaper? The card with who begins with T something. Bullen Broder, what are you talking about? You're probably making sense, but I did not read it correctly. You're starting with quantum, yep, in cryptography in a live stream series on YouTube. We could. It's actually not that challenging. It's actually pretty straightforward. You're talking about crypto, right? You was gone for 10 minutes. I know, right? Exactly, Nevo. Neva, exactly, Neva. So the FBI and CIA will raid large wallets and then blame it on someone else. You heard it here first. They do that sometimes. I send it. Look it up. You could. All right. So I think we achieved all the things I wanted to achieve. We did pretty good. As you can see here, we made everything work. There are some problems. So we didn't do this. I'm fine. We did the cleanup though. We did the cleanup. We did the close, right? We could do the close. We did the close. Demetrius, how's it going? Demetrius, thank you for subscribing. You joined at the right time, but at least because we are headed out. We're wrapping up for the day. We achieved the goal. I feel so much better now. I wanted to make sure that we had at least something working. I wanted something that was at least working, and we did it, you guys. We did it. Thank you for all the likes and reactions, Steven. There is a picture of you fighting a web server on Discord. What? Wait, whoa, is a lot of chat. Whoa, that's me. What do you have? Me fighting an AC web server? Yeah. Whoa. Although I got a few more muscles there. I mean, I've got a little bit of muscle, but not that much. Not that much of muscle. I'm only a little bit of muscle. Sub with stream. Look, that's me, you guys. I'm fighting the AI. You can see the AI right here. You can see the AI. I'm not that buff though. It looks like I'm a little bit more buff. You can see. I'll show you. Do I have any arm? Yeah, see. I don't know. You can barely see that. See, I'm not actually that buff. That's what computer programming arms look like. Not quite like that. Careful, I ain't safe. So it's going to do eye pokes. It looks like it. And hit below the belt. It kind of looks like it's gonna, doesn't it? I have 6 months to go all in. Where do I begin? Hey, Dennis! Start with Python is my guess. So basically, if someone has done computer science, they have an advantage a bit with the little knowledge of quantum computing. Quantum computing is going to be able to solve a lot of hard problems. It'll be able to solve a lot of hard problems. It's great to have all you guys here. Thank you so much for joining in. We're gonna head out here pretty soon. We achieved our goal. I'm gonna commit the code here really quick. Get status, get add, star.c. What else we got? RM, HTTP, function pointers, stack versus heap. Get add star.c. No, oops. Okay, RM. Wait, did we get everything? Oh, we got everything. Okay, good. All right, good. Get commit dash am. Improved our. So we improved our web server. Improved web server. Though needs more work. Good enough for now. We did good enough. So on Monday, so the plan for tomorrow is we're going to start Python. We'll start Python, you guys. We'll start Python on Monday. We will start Python on Monday, you guys. Done Java earlier. You can clone it. This makes it easy. Server production. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff we got to do to make it production ready. There is a lot more to do to make it production ready, you guys. A lot more. Thank you. Do you recommend Harvard CS? Yeah, that's actually good because it's open source, Dennis Bolster. If you want, it will be a lot of lectures. So if you're interested in listening to lectures, that could also work. That'll be perfectly fine. You could do that as well if you want. Yes, commit it. Yeah, we're going to make it commit right now. Improved web server, though, needs more work. Reuse and read data from client. So push to main. Boom. Done. All right. Did we do that? Get status. What did I do? Get. That's not right. That's fine. It works. We're good. It's all good. We did it, you guys. Thank you for joining today. Thank you. So happy to have you guys here. We'll be back on Monday, which is tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be doing some Python basics. We'll be doing some Python basics, you guys. I'm excited for it. I'm excited. BJZ. BGZ. Bye. Yep, we're headed out, you guys. We're headed out. Thank you so much for joining today. We succeeded in our objective. We were able to get our C HTTP server much better than it was before. Like, it's actually working now and returning data. There's more to do. However, I'm satisfied. I think we got at least a good starting point. And if anyone is interested in reviewing that code, who is that? You would, I don't know how to say your name, though. Thank you for subscribing. You've joined the right channel, you guys. Dennis Bolster, thank you for subscribing as well. This is the channel for software engineering. We write software from scratch with our hands. We don't use the AIs. Bye all. Yep, we're headed out, you guys. Far less than few. I'm satisfied. Me too. I'm satisfied too. Well, it's been a great stream Sunday. See you all tomorrow. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Torva, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for moderating, you guys. Oh, that's pretty interesting. But what I'm saying, they can access the information of the old transactions that didn't use anti-quantum systems. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. It actually is perfectly fine. You can absolutely do that. There's no reasons why that wouldn't work. Thank you for all the reactions, you guys. We're headed out. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be back tomorrow. And it'll be the thing to do. We're going to do Python. My git commit message consists of a slur, frustration, and random vague updates. I know. Yeah. Cool. Far less than a few. Quantify Quantum, Torva, Heartwired, BJZ, Kyle, everyone, thank you for joining. Neva, if you're still here, Neva, thank you. Dennis Bolster as well, thank you guys for subscribing. Far less than a few. We had Thomas, the tech lead. Could you please share some books on GitHub repositories that are helpful? Building a server using a C programming language. I actually don't know. I don't know. I just made all of this up. I made it all up. I didn't even use a book, so I can't tell you. Neva. It was great to have you here. Oh, a Ryzen CPU, right? A Ryzen, we got AMD as well. Thank you. Vivek, also, I have a doubt. What's your doubt? I bet your doubt is. It's been a great stream Sunday. Hope you all like it. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. All right, bye, everyone. See you guys. Thank you, everyone. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be back tomorrow. You're going to code. Nice. Enjoy.